Girl, you were scandalous and I loved it.
Your show is the best show on the air.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
What you're here are about to witness the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this queen. Representing
From west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while. I hate to brag, but
Ain't nobody
it is phenomenal.
like the queen.
Right here.
who the world is this with so much drama.
From yo block to yo block, heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this with so much
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you the winner of the Game Shoot of the Year award.
Once again.
Introducing
Oh, I got one of my favorite guests coming in today. Exhibit.
Oh,
X to the Z. He's been on the show, 2 or 3 times?
he's a friend.
He's always a lot of fun having on the show. I like him a lot. So Exhibit's coming in and teach us how to pimp our studio. And, we have Advice Hour, of course, gossip about the celebrities. I can't think off the top of my head who we're going to talk about today, so I'll just give you a blanket statement. We're talking about everyone. No one is off limits. Drop a bomb on that.
Uh-oh.
I mean what I say. Phone lines are open. The fax machine's open. We're here. We're queer. And it is what it is. Welcome, everyone, to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Ow. Hey, everybody. How you doing today? Good. 50% of you all are compulsive shoppers. That's what the People poll says. I guess especially this time of year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's from our People poll question. Today's People poll question, though, is do you celebrate holidays? Do you? Now, what would that mean? Where did you get that question, Art? Art makes up the People poll questions.
Miss Wallace. Yesterday.
Yeah, Miss Wallace, because we asked her about the holidays, and she says she doesn't celebrate like that. She says every day is a celebration. But we're asking holidays specifically. Do you celebrate holidays? We're not breaking it down, which ones, and how you do it. Do you? Let me see. There's 5 people in the room. Do you celebrate holidays? Let's take a People poll question. Raise your hand. Oh. Wait, who's that? She's in disguise.
That's Dominique, the mother.
Oh my gosh, Dominique! Oh. You changed your hair. You're wearing prescription glasses. You put on hoop earrings.
She's a MILF today.
Yeah, you're a MILF. Wait, how does she normally wear her hair?
Like Bob Marley.
All right, Dominique celebrates holidays too. Okay, you gave me a half raise, which you didn't use your underarm deodorant today.
Oh,
No.
You didn't shave. What? You gave me one.
My mother really didn't celebrate Christmas when I was growing up.
Oh, so you gave me a half a wave.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now you're the mother. Do you celebrate holidays? Okay.
it's Brownsville.
Okay. All right. Represent. 2 shots up. The Bill in the building. Oh, shout out to MOP and all y'all. You guys, I had the most fabulous time last night. I went to this cocktail party for Bookspan. Now, if you know anything about the book world, it was really, I would say that I was one of perhaps, at the most, 8 splaboos in the room. was a room of like 300 people. And clearly I was the tallest. So I stood out. I went by myself. I chose to. Travel light, travel far. Yes. I met a plethora of wonderful people. In my other career, I am a New York Times best-selling author twice.
Oh,
I wear many hats.
Yes.
So I wanted to leave all that hip-hop and all that right there and just go in and, drink Pinot Grigio with my book peers. Oh. And wow. So then after the book, this cocktail party with all these people, and, I met a lot of people there. I was drinking my white wine. I felt so sophisticated and stuff. So I was invited to this very, very special private dinner for 20 authors selected. It was, first of all, the cocktail party was at the Pierre Hotel in Manhattan, a very nice place. The dinner was around the corner at another place. I can't even remember the name of the restaurant, but it was upstairs in a private room. We were in the wine room, so we were surrounded by all these wine racks and, the refrigerators with the wine in them and stuff. And there was this big, long, like King Arthur table, heavy wood. And our guest the man who invited us, Marcus Wilhelm. Hi, Marcus. He's the man he's the count. He's the one who invited me to go to Berlin to represent, a United States author. For this year in Berlin, they've got the big to-do. There's a big to-do going on in Berlin. There'll be about 500 people there from the literary world and so on and so forth. And something about it sounds like an honor, especially because I'm just Wendy from Wayside and stuff. You know what I mean? Hip-hop and you don't stop and stuff. So... so I go to this dinner and, my lover's with me and Marcus, of course, is at the head of the table. I'm right next to Marcus. So I'm feeling like a big muckety muck. You know what I mean? Shout out to Carol Mackey, Bookspan. Thank you, Carol. Guess who's dining with us? I mean, there are fabulous authors there. First of all, Marcus whispers over to me in the middle of the room. In this room represents 30 million books sold. I'm like, what? Damn. And stuff. So I'm like, Then we're all mingling. It was just we all got along very well. Guess who I was right across from?
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Are you ready for this one? Judy Blume.
No!
My legs got wet. I almost fell on the floor. My legs were all weak and stuff. Guess who else was in the room but had to leave because she's part owner of the Nets? I didn't know this. Mary Higgins Clark.
Damn.
I mean, I was in the room with some heavy hitters. I have names and stuff. I changed bags because I'm going to a cocktail. I'm like hosting a little cocktail party tonight, a little private thing, and I changed to a clutch bag, so I don't have my list of authors that were in there. But I got to tell you something. I felt so honored to be in there. Yeah, I definitely felt a part and everything. Guess who went to Berlin last year? Mary Higgins Clark.
There you go.
Guess who's going this year?
Uh-oh.
Little Wendy from Wayside and stuff and junk. I just feel so honored. I got to get heavier into this book thing. I mean, you know what I mean? So I just want you all to know that for 2006, the Wendy Williams Experience Book Club. Art, I didn't even announce this to you. Yeah, we're starting a book club here on the show.
I love it.
We're gonna have an organized area where authors come in, organized, and organize, books of the moment. We're gonna list stuff on the website and all like that. Yeah. And Carol Mackey, that is my girlfriend for a few years now in the book world. She's the queen of Black Expressions Book Club, and she's going to help me organize it. That's what we're going to talk about on our flight to Berlin.
Oh,
Carol's going to.
There you go. I love it.
And we're going to start a book club. So, a lot of you all have asked me about it, and you all compare it to Oprah. Like, well, Wendy, if Oprah can do it, you could definitely do it. And I'm like, you guys, I just don't have, the time to keep up with the books and so on and so forth. But, I'm working on my third book now. Shout out to my Random House Doubleday family. And it'll be out in June of 2006. It starts my novel series. The star of my book of my first series is Ritz Harper. Her drama is her middle name, and it's not just about my book. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying there are some great authors out there, and of course we know the Mary Higgins Clarks and the Judy Blooms, but there are a plethora of authors, and why not
Why not?
Why not? Why not embrace that? I know many of you out there read. And so, we're going to start our book club. And that will start first day of work for 06. I'm not talking about in spring of 06. I'm talking about first day back from
January.
From vacation, right? And I'm starting to zhuzh it up in my mind right now. Carol and I are going to start meeting on it, and we're going to get that. We're going to get that popping. I'm going to connect with Lisa. I forgot to mention that to you. We're going to start a book club, but we'll talk about it as you book the authors and everything, because of course, you, my darling, are going to be a very integral part of it. In that you'll be, helping me book the authors. Nicole, I'll be asking you to read. Help me. What's the last chapter about? I'm out at the Target buying paper towels. But and Art, you too. You love to read.
Yes, I will.
And so, Goose, I don't know what you do, but can you read?
I read electronic magazines.
Fine. Oh. Do you read electronic books? If we give you a book on electronics? All right, we'll figure out something. We're going to ask the interns to read. Everybody on the show is going to be reading. Everybody's going to, and then, of course, you all.
What about you?
I read every day, Miss Honey. Okay? And I know you are not coming to my cocktail party looking like that.
No, I'm not.
Goose?
No.
Oh. No.
Goose, you really don't have to change. You
hang with Judy Bloom and getting all stuck up already.
No, but I'm just saying.
No, you've got to dress the occasion.
I got to tell you something.
Dress the occasion.
There were millionaires off the book game in the room.
All right now.
Yeah.
I was feeling like really, like, wow, look at the book world. Look.
And they were like, ooh, look, Wendy Williams.
And you know what?
Now.
And they heard of me.
Of course.
A lot of them read the New York Magazine. They didn't necessarily know the mess that I am, but they've heard of. And that's always the start. I'll take a hear of, or at least you'll remember me because I am the attack of the 50-foot woman.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You'll remember for one, or, I had a big smile or my eyes popped too much or whatever it is. I'm going to leave you with a little stain in your brain that will remain.
Come on, easy. Stay Susie now.
No, I'm not Susie because, this is my day job, honey.
Uh-oh.
Don't get it twisted. A toe is still a toe. Mary Higgins Clark, so she and Jay-Z are in financial bed together.
Yes.
Jay-Z's got a piece of the Nets. She gets to go cheer on her team. Went to the Laugh Factory last night. Had a fabulous time. Shout out to Capone, the gangster of comedy, and his shoes. Fabulous. Ken Black, I got to tell you something. The comedians are really, really, just really stepping it up. And this little dude last night, shout out to Will.
Oh, yeah, Will. Yeah. Haitian Will. Why you always do that to me?
Yo, he was so on. And I got this Top Dogs of Comedy. It was, Wendy Williams Presents.
Oh, my
Always
God.
hustling.
Look at you.
Yeah. So we're going to be in Connecticut and Philly and whatnot. And we're taking this thing on the road. Will and Rob Stapleton, Capone, Tony Roberts. You know what I mean? I'm going to be there too.
Uh-oh.
In and out hosting,
Yes.
like really doing the damn thing. Anyway, let's gossip. Okay, enough of that. It's the day job. Let's do it like we do. All right, everybody, keep it here. Thanks.
Hey, man.
I drove yesterday to get your book. That book is fire! Yes, honey, you did it again, honey. You did it again.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, the most illest comic from off the funny strip is coming to a boob tube near you.
What's wrong with a man giving away a golden shower? Sounds like a nice gift to me.
Check out Aaron McGruder's Boondocks on Adult Swim.
Shoot, I wish somebody gave me a golden shower.
Get on the bus to the Boondocks last stop.
1, I like gold. 2, I like showers. Put it together. Hey, that sounds like the life.
November 6th, Sunday night at 11 o'clock. Adult Swim.
107.5 WBLS, where the listening is fun and the winning is easy.
Guess who's $1,000 richer today?
Is it me?
It's you.
You serious?
I'm serious.
Oh my God, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, 12:15. You said it. You repeated yourself, and I heard, and I called, and I'm excited.
It's the $107,000 cash guarantee.
I'm gonna do me with this.
Treat yourself well, love, and you should do you. What's the radio station that's the home?
107.5 WBLS, the #1 station. I love you guys.
Damn, Goose is about his business. Wow, it's 107.5 WVLS. Today's R&B and classic soul. LA weight loss, 1-800-448-TRIM, 1-800-448-TRIM. So I slipped into my my matte jersey dress for the cocktail party today, and I said, wow, thank you, LA weight loss. You know, I'm not the skinniest, but I'm the best Wendy that I've ever been physically in my entire life. And you know what? That's good enough for me. Thank you, LA weight loss. I lost 17 pounds, and because I'm tall, the 17 pounds is like evenly distributed. Like I've got room to actually tuck certain pairs of jeans into certain pairs of boots now, as opposed to just rolling. You know, there's now room to tuck. So I lost maybe an inch or so on my calf, and you know I lost some back fat, you know, under my bra, and I know that I've lost a bit on my upper thighs. I see, you know, when I get out of the shower, you know what you see and what you don't see. And where else have I lost? A little bit, this little teacup of fat underneath my chin. That's what the 17 pounds represent. Like, I know my body so well that I know exactly where I lost the weight for LA weight loss. And thank you so much. It just, you know, it's just given me an incredible amount of confidence. And regardless of what the rest of the world thinks, I know that I am the best physical me that I've been. Look, you guys. Look. Freeze, bad man.
Hey.
Right?
Hey, yes.
This is what I'm wearing at a cocktail party tonight.
Is that Dion von Furstenberg?
Diane von Furstenberg. No, it's a Gucci dress.
What did I say?
Dion. You try to relate so much to the women. No, I was in my closet. I was like, you know, should I wear a DVF wrap dress? Should I, you know, which is a fabulous go-to thing. But then I said, you know what? I just want to wear, I think, a simple, you know, black matte jersey. Not short. I wear something around the knee, you know, cocktail party, whatever. It's a turtleneck. I don't need any cleavage out. I'm not trying to, you know, get a deal.
Here you go.
You know, I'm just, you know what I mean? I pull the girls out when I need to.
Oh.
You know.
That's right.
Men all hypnotized and whatnot. Oops, too many zeros. I use that to my advantage. No, but you know what? Thank you, LA Weight Loss. Just incredible. You want to feel good? You know, Tyra Banks put on a fat suit, and she says, here's her quote. Wait, all right, first let me get the story as it relates to LA weight loss. Okay, she put on a fat suit to find out what it's like being morbidly obese in America. Okay, this is not something new. People have done this on talk shows. People have, you know, that movie that Gwyneth Paltrow was in. People have been doing this experiment since forever, and I think we pretty much all know the answer. It's not good. Being obese is probably the last bastion of prejudice that people are actually allowed to have, and other people join in on the fun. It's not the, you know, who's tall or who's black or who's white or who's Indian. The you know, making fun of fat people, it just seems to be an accepted thing, and it's absolutely terrible. This is Tyra's quote. I used to think black people had it worse because of history and because we have dark skin, but I noticed it's people who are overweight who get it worse. It's the last politically correct thing to make fun of. And the program is going to air next week. You don't want to be a part of that. You know, besides, you want to live a little longer, right? And celebrate life. Give LA Weight Loss a call. See what they can do for you. What is it, 75 pounds, 100 pounds you want to lose? Or is it 25 pounds, you know, 15 pounds? They have programs designed for you. You know, you tell them what you love. Is it salty snacks? Is it sweet desserts? Is it carbohydrates? Do you just love everything? They can handle it. These people have been in the business of weight loss since 1986. Millions of people have lost millions of pounds. And I tell you what, I stand by what I put my name on this radio station. I do a lot of commercials here at the radio station. I love all of our sponsors, but it's the ones that I say, hey, everybody, it's me, Wendy Williams. That's the tip-off to know this is a product that I've tried. And if you don't hear, hey, everybody, if you don't hear it's Wendy Williams in a commercial, then it's just a commercial I'm reading. Oh, I love the product, but I'm just reading copy like we all do here. It's the ones where I say, hey, it's me, Wendy Williams. I don't, and the sales department knows this. Don't bring me something where I have to lie and fake and say that I use, because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to the people who listen. I'm not doing that for myself, because somehow that all comes back around. LA Weight Loss Hey, everybody, it's me, Wendy Williams. I have been on LA Weight Loss. It has worked for me. They're affordable. They are just right on time. Thank you, LA Weight Loss. Yeah. It's me, Wendy Williams, giving you the telephone number, 1-800-448-TRIM. I wouldn't steer you wrong. It's 1-800-448-TRIM. See what they can do for you. Thank you, LA Weight Loss. Stamford, Connecticut, I understand, is a place to be again this Saturday night. Boy, it's really popping. Cafe Bahia, 320 Greenwich Avenue in Connecticut. It's adult, and it's fabulous. And Bob Lee is there every Saturday night. Get ready for our Christmas party with a purpose. December 17th, at the Broadway Ballroom of the Marriott Marquis. It's on 45th Street in Broadway. I don't know why I'm telling you, because it's not one of those things where you can walk up to the door and get tickets. So if you get your tickets in advance, listen for your chance to win. Or, oh, look at this. You can go to Ticketmaster, 212-307-7171. Listen, the entire WBLS staff is going to be turning it out at this one. You know, from Champagne to me and Mark Jordan, Vaughn, the whole morning show, you know, Steve, hey, Antrip, Mark Jordan. Oh, yeah, that's right. He does middays now. Okay, right after. Jackie, you know, Tommy, all them. Vaughnie will be there, the whole bit. Hal Jackson, fabulous Debbie B. Gary Bird, where do you want to go with this? This is our Christmas party with purpose. And the purpose this year is to give proceeds to anti-domestic violence programs. Two of those programs are Safe Horizons and Day One. It's a Christmas party with a purpose, and we want you to be there. Spectacular entertainment, free food, and booze.
Yes.
And Artie.
Oh.
Life of the party.
Okay, that'll work.
Artie, you'll be there.
Yeah.
And Goose.
Yeah.
It's going to be the whole show.
It's free food, yeah. And a special treat from Jamie Foxx. I'm sorry.
The Christmas party with purpose, December 17th. Be there or be nowhere. Zoe's here. Hey, Zoe. I love your purple.
Thank you.
What's the matter, Zoe?
Nothing.
Okay. You sure?
I had something for you.
Oh, I know why you're wearing special purple. The cocktail party tonight. Oh, look at Zoe. Oh, the girl.
You got a Shirley Temple.
Yeah, she got the Shirley Temple curls and the purple. Cute as she wants to be. Thank you, Zoe. Anyway, you guys, it's the Christmas party with a purpose, December 17th. So make sure that you keep listening for your chance to win, or call Ticketmaster now. Why not? 212-307-7171. And we'll see you on December 17th over at the Marriott. All right, let's continue with this line of questioning, and we'll be back with, well, I guess I can't say we'll be back, because we're really not going anyplace. Just keep it where you got it. It's the Wendy Williams Experience, 107.5 WBLS.
Girls, let's talk about hair. Do you spend hundreds of dollars a month on weaves only to throw it away? Well, MHN Hair Studio has the perfect method to add good quality hair and eliminate all of your hair problems. Call 1-800-HAIR-202 for a free consultation. MHN has a new technique that gives you 100% human hair that lasts up to a year. You can shampoo, curl, style, and go swimming with your hair with confidence. This technique works if you have a lack of hair or if you have damaged hair. There are no tracks, no sewing, and no wax. Just long, fuller, more luxurious, beautiful hair. So not only are you going to look fabulous, you're going to save money too. Call MHN Hair Studio at 1-800-HAIR-202. MHN knows hair. They've been in the business for over 30 years. MHN can help men and women with balding or thinning hair. Call for a free consultation. Call them and tell them you heard about it on WBLS and qualify for your special discount. That's 1-800-HAIR-202.
Hi, everyone. It's me, Wendy Williams. Wife, mother, daughter, radio personality, best-selling author, TV personality, Jersey girl. Hey, New Jersey. Are you registered to vote? The right to vote is one of the most valuable rights that we have as Americans. Our democracy depends upon all of our qualified citizens participating in the election process. You know, November 8th, we need you. Your vote is your voice. That's your microphone. Be powerful, be heard. Vote, New Jersey.
Remember, New Jersey, Tuesday, November 8th is Election Day. That's the day you can be powerful and be heard by voting. Vote and make a difference in your city, your state, and your future. Polls will be open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. For more information, visit njelections.org or call 877-NJ-VOTER. Be powerful. Be heard. Vote, New Jersey, on Tuesday, November 8th. This message is brought to you by the New Jersey Office of the Attorney General.
The greatest show on earth. Wendy Williams Experience.
Wendy with the throwback from way back.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
I got the perfect screwed music. Let's start it off regular speed. Oh, the party's popping. And we're down south right now because that's where that screwed music is big. Shout out to DJ Screw and all the whole screw-elation down there. All right. Let me take a little something and get in the zone. Hit it. I've just taken something. I don't know what they take to get into this zone, but
Pass that over here.
All right. Yo, is the man here with any more of that? I climbed out my bedroom. My mama don't even know I'm at this party. Give me some Visine. Oh, I forgot. This is not the Visine effect. She just wonders why I'm so slow. I just tell her I'm tired. All she keeps asking me is if I'm pregnant. She's so out of touch. Did you ask me how old my mom is?
How old is your mom?
37. Oh. You know what I'm saying? You got to get with it, moms and dads. These kids are on to something. This is how they party, just like this. Dipping it low.
Oh. This is it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
All righty. Did I tell you all I ran into Beanie Siegel? He acted so scared, so shook. I was like a little surprised. It was backstage at in Philadelphia at the big Power 99 Powerhouse concert. And so one of my people said, you know, there's Beanie. You know, you want to go over and say hi? I don't think I've met Beanie before. I couldn't recall meeting him. Right? I couldn't.
You were on vacation when you came to the station in Philly.
Yeah. So I just assume that, you know, people are perpetually mad at me. So when I meet a celebrity, you know, I often will start by saying, you know, how you doing? I said, are you mad at me? And so, you know, he said, yeah. He was dressed in an overcoat and slacks. You know, he's some people around. Like I caught him off guard. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't the rah-rah Beanie. It was, you know, and I think I stunned him. You know what I mean? I'm all tall and big, and I walked right up like, you know, how you doing? You know, are you mad at me? He said, yes. I said, would you ever come on my show? You know, and you know, chop it up and hug it out? He said, no. I said, all right, well, break a leg on stage tonight. Have a nice night.
Back there.
And I turned around and I walked away. Okay, I did walk away with an attitude, and the attitude was more like, you know how Beyonce walks in the Crazy Love video? Damn, you know, like that. You know what I mean? I walked away like, one monkey don't stop my show. You know, I just extended an invitation. I don't know what you're mad about. You know. Anyway, shout out to Beanie. Oh, well. The offer still stands, though. All the time in Philly. I never met him. Dame Dash is getting gifts for Posh Spice and David Beckham, the kids and stuff. You know, they got the 3 young sons. And so Dame Dash, who is apparently a family friend of theirs, is giving them each, the sons, $50,000 diamond-encrusted Tourette watches. Tourette, I guess, is that, you know, the brand of watch that he's launched. Plus, you know, Dame is teamed up with Victoria Posh Spice to do an album.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you know what? I think the album was planned for last year and never came out. Did it ever come out?
No.
Or is it supposed to be this year when it comes out?
It should never come out.
Well, I don't know that it has. But she's also going to be a spokesperson for perhaps the jewelry line. One of them, I think. Oh, I'm not sure. You know, I just don't like the whole her whole thing mixed up with the Rockaware.
She's royalty, right?
No, she's not. It's not that she's royalty. It's that, I don't know. So anyway, Mariah Carey, who is the queen of all humidifiers, she has a bunch of them placed around wherever she's sleeping, and in her dressing rooms before concerts and stuff like that. And she says she learned that trick from the legendary Luther Vandross. And she takes care of her voice, and here she is. She says, I sleep as much as I can the night before a show. I have to sleep to hit the high notes. I need a humidifier when I sleep because it's good for my voice. Luther Vandross, God bless him, told me that. I remember a long time ago, there's this woman who, and I don't know whether she's still on the radio in New York or not, Diana King, Miss Thing Diana King. Is she still on? So we went to college together, and she was before, she got out before me. But, and we weren't exactly friends. We were acquaintances. We worked at the same radio station. We were friendly, enough. And I forgot whether she told me this directly or maybe indirectly. I heard it from somebody or whatnot. But she used to steam her voice before doing something as little as a college radio show. Like, she took it very seriously. And I'll never forget that. And when I became a professional disc jockey as opposed to a college disc jockey, I decided to try that. But what I found is that, damn, what the hell happened to my hair now? This is too damn much work. Boiling and steaming and, you know what I'm saying? Sizzling my face and, all for my voice. And, it is what it is. But Diana, she's got like this really smooth voice. And I said, you know what? I'm not in this for voice anyway. Voice is part of the reason that I didn't think I could ever be on the radio to damn begin with. Gotta have that voice like this. Oh, well, this job is not for me. I'm going to just read the news. I wanted to be a newscaster. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, you guys don't listen because I got some kind of soothing voice, do you? I don't steam crap. I don't have time.
It's a nice voice, though.
Yeah, it is.
Is it a nice voice?
Very nice voice.
It's not through steaming.
That's why we listen. That's why I listen.
For my voice?
Yeah. Soothing.
How you doing?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. While you're by yourself.
Uh-oh.
You check me out on the radio. You probably like it when I dip it low like this. How you do it?
Do it lower.
Lower.
Oh, this is it right here, y'all. Come on, let Miss Woody work you out.
Magic. Let's go to the telephone, see what people are talking about. So silly. Hello, hi, you're on the radio.
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
Good, welcome to the show. I'm glad you're here.
Question for you. I know this is probably an idiotic question.
It's
but
okay.
You guys do not take, any personal requests? As far as in playing music?
I mean, not really, but just for the sake of talking, what would you like to hear?
Mary J. new single.
Oh, Mary J. Blige's new single. Now, where are you listening?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, so you listen online?
Yeah, we talked probably a couple of the night. I think the day before yesterday we talked.
Okay, terrific. Well, you know what? You listen online on my flagship station, WBLS.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this man's request.
Oh.
Right away.
Right away?
Yeah, why can't we play it right away? Hey, Mary J. Blige is hosting my Dons and Divas extravaganza.
Oh. Are you serious?
Yes, she is. I just announced it yesterday. It's going to be December, what's the date, Art? 22nd?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Could you do some investigating as well? Like her remix, her greatest hit CD, I think it's called Reminiscence to the Breakthrough, was supposed to come out December the 6th, but now it's like a rumor going around stating that the new album, The Breakthrough, is going to come out on December the 20th.
Oh.
And they're just going to can the greatest hit CD for right now.
Oh, wait. I have an immediate track. Let me just get Ken Du on the telephone. That's her manager, her husband. I got an immediate track. We are familiar. She's hosting my Dons and Divas extravaganza this year.
I'll
I'll be able to get that answer for you ASA right away.
Okay.
All right? In the meantime, this is a piece of the song, but I want to play the song. I don't want to talk over it, Goose. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mary J. Blige.
To play it in the next.
Okay, all right. Anyway, everybody, Advice Hour's coming up next hour. I got a real queasy feeling in my stomach. Like, if I didn't know better, I would think that I'm working on, baby number 2.
Oh, my gosh.
Except Flo just left yesterday. So I think that this is like the after effects.
Man. So I called you like 3 weeks ago about me and my boy had a threesome and how he touched my butt. He came to me saying that he really want to have sex with me.
Well, you should have known that when he...
My beginning and
What's up? This is Jack A. Harry, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
All right, everybody, it's Advice Hour here on the Wendy Williams Experience. Let me give you Wendy's Medical Minute. It's time for Wendy's Medical Minute.
Yes.
Is that the best we can do so far?
You know, Trevor's still using it up.
See, I can't wait for you guys to give me my intros. I'm going to proceed ahead. One monkey don't stop my show.
No, that's right.
Monkey. So anyway. Oh. Listen to my bracelets get all up in the mix like the tambourines as I knock on my head.
Freestyle.
I love this bet. See, where's the breakdown? Turn that down. Because what I was supposed to be doing, see, that's just a consistent boom, boom, pat. In there, I broke it down on my head.
Every 4 bars, you break it down.
And why didn't you... No, I don't. This is the breakdown. Turn it out.
You need a remix.
No, it's supposed to go... Wait.
Ouch.
And then back to... See, there was a breakdown in there.
Right.
This is no breakdown. This is real generic. This doesn't show my true head knock talent.
I'll break it down for you. Whoa.
All right, anyway, the medical minute. Okay, let's talk about salt and how much salt is too much salt. I am a salt-E. Yes. I know I got to stop, and I take advantage because when I get a good blood pressure, and I always do, so I really take advantage of that. Art, you too are a salty.
Love it.
Well, listen to this. They say cutting back by 30% of your daily consumption of salt can considerably reduce, that would probably be significantly, right? Reduce your blood pressure, just 30%, and lower your risk of heart attack and stroke. There was a new report done by the British Medical Research Council, and they recommend that people consume no more than 6 grams of salt per day. Now, 6 grams. For all the offenders, you know what that is. For the rest of you, it's 1 round teaspoon of salt per day. That's equals 6 grams. Or how about 6 packets of equal? Because there's a gram in each pack. They recommend no more than that per day. Now, that sounds glorious, because that's a lot of shaking. But, oh, no. They warn you that about 75% of your daily consumption of salt that a normal person eats is hidden in processed foods like cold cuts, cheese, cereal, bread, and prepared meals. So you really got to be careful. You just watch your salt. And that's today's Wendy Medical Minute. Thank you. Now, let's go to the telephone because it's Advice Hour, and, I try to do what I can to help you guys out with the little snafus going on in your lives. You all are so dramatic sometimes. It's 866-GET-WENDY. Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Welcome to the radio.
Oh, my God. Hey, what's going on? I have a question. My sister, she's like 19 years old, and my father, he just recently passed away, and she actually pawned a ring that we got from him.
Do you have the money to get it back from the pawn shop first?
I do, but the thing is that my mom, she won't give me the information.
What information?
The information, like to go get the ring out of the pawn shop.
Well, here's the thing. At 19 years old, does anybody in this room besides me remember pawning jewelry that shouldn't have been pawned? Because you want to get those jeans at the mall. See, I did. I hooked up with a pawn shop in Asbury Park. I'd take my parents' car, go down there. I'd be pawning stuff all the time. I'm sorry.
Should we?
Yeah, but
here's the thing. And I never pawned anything that was of, huge significance, like, one of my mother's rings or something like that. But what is hurting you about this? That she pawned this ring, it belonged to your deceased father, or that she didn't share the money with you? Or what? How old are you?
Me, I'm 23, and the thing is that she's been having issues, like, for the past couple of years, and I'm kind of, like, tired of it. I'm fed up with it, and I felt like I had it up to here when I found out that she pawned my dad's ring,
And he left it for her?
Huh?
He left it for her specifically?
Well, we all divided up the jewelry.
And so she got that. Well, and she did with it what she wanted to do with it. I mean, there's no justifying it. If you want the ring back, beg your mother for the ticket and get it back. In terms of cursing her out and her irresponsibility, I mean, these things take time. So what's your actual question to me?
I mean, that was my question. What do you think I should do about it? Because it's not like she doesn't need any money, because my dad, he worked for the NTA, so she's getting mad money. We're all getting mad money from it, so it wasn't like she really needed the money. She
pawned it because she needed the money. You don't get mixed up with pawn shops unless you need the money. So she pawned it because she needed the money. So your question is what you should do.
Yeah.
Don't trust her with anything, and get the ring back, and you keep it in your possession.
All right, thank you.
And when you do finally have a conversation with her, show her that you got the ring back, because that's how much it meant to you.
All right, thank you, Wendy. I love your show.
And she needs to grow up.
All right.
Thank you also. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Well, how about yourself?
Good. How can I help you?
Hey, ain't you married?
Say it again?
Ain't you married?
Wait, you're starting to blow up. I mean, break up.
I say, ain't you married?
Am I mad?
Married.
Married. Yes, I am married.
How everything going today?
Oh, okay. Well, have a nice day. Bye-bye. I couldn't really understand what he said. Oh, hello.
Hi, this is Wendy.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? Wendy, I just want to say one thing to you real quick.
Okay.
You got to hook up with some type of phone service, and you got to get a ringtone saying how you doing. That's all I want to say, because you say it's so great, and I get it, and I love it.
Thank you very
much. I'm so happy to be talking to you. I don't believe it.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Oh,
okay, bye-bye. That was her advice to me.
Yes.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, it's Wendy.
This is Wendy.
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of big things, by the way, planned for the experience that I think you guys will be delighted with for 2006. I mean, I'm not at liberty to talk, but a lot of big things are going to happen, and I think you guys are going to love it. How are you today?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good. So how can I help you?
I have a really big problem.
Okay.
I've been going out with my boyfriend for since 12th grade. We graduated last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what to do. I mean, we have
gotta start screening these calls.
We have a great relationship, and it's our sex life. I know I'm young and I shouldn't be doing it, but it's just so amazing. But there's only one problem.
What's that?
He won't go down on me.
Oh. Well, what one man won't do, the next man will. You better tell him that, and then teach him. Thanks for calling. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. Oh, my God. Girl, all I got to say is at Powerhouse, you was off the chain. That outfit was all of that.
Oh, well, thank you.
Why didn't you stay out on stage a little bit longer?
Because you know what? Because I always feel like when disc jockeys go out on stage for a show that's where they're going to see their superstar performers, if the DJ stays outside and says one too many, hey, ho, where you at? We're going to get booed. Because you're waiting to see Jigga.
No, but you came out for a minute. The belt was blinging. The hat was on. And then you went right back around the curtain and went right.
You know what? And I heard you guys' fabulous love, and I took that love and I held it close to my heart. I got to tell you something. I worked at a radio station here in New York called Shot 97. Oh. And I'm going to tell you the story again. I've told it many times. I had a boss that lowered a curtain with weights on it on my head in the middle of the Dumber Jam concert. At that time, you laugh, but for real. So when things like that happen, like I take that and I wear it, and I've grown as a jock, and my audience has grown, and I go out and I get love on the stage. I don't take that for granted. I go out for a quick second, hear the response, say how you doing, I love you for listening, and I move on.
Ain't no more weight coming down on my head.
That's what I'm saying. And nobody's booing and nobody's throwing. Look, I've had drinks with full ice, the whole bit. A girl has been through it, and I am not too big and too high and mighty to think it won't happen again. So before you can even... Thank you.
You look good at Powerhouse.
Thank you.
And keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's Advice Hour, everybody. Yeah, my brethren jocks, though, in Philly, they stayed on stage and dwelled and, hey, ho, where Camden at and all that stuff. I've learned.
That's right.
And I wear it like a champ. Like, I will not let you see me cry. You throw something, I'll step to the side and I'll still say, hey, ho. But inside, I'm like, oh, well, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? But I've learned. I go, how you doing? Yada, yada, yada. I'm so distracted, I can't even hear the response of the crowd because I'm looking for, okay, who's going to throw what? What boss is going to lower the boom on my head? This industry, it is amazing. Amazing. This was a boss. The damn curtain had weights at the bottom of it. He lowered it on my damn head in front of everybody. Bastard. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, gosh, I'm scratching my lower legs. Help! My eczema. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, welcome to Advice Hour.
Is this Wendy?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, how can I help you?
I am so curious. You use a term called splaboo.
That is Michael Jackson's term for black people. That's what he uses in the privacy of his own, as we were told by a Jackson insider. Yes. Thank you for calling. Hello. Hi. It's Advice Hour.
Hello?
Hi.
Is this Wendy?
Yes. How can I help you?
Hi. No, I want to ask some advice from you.
Okay. Good. Let's go.
I don't know. I'm just a little stressed out. Like, okay, I'm dating a guy. I'm 18, and he's 25. So, like, we're together and everything, but, like, I'm having, like, some problems with, like, my mother. Every time I turn around, like, she's, like, making comments. Oh, you're stupid. You're a dumbass. And it's like, it's getting to the point where it's starting to get on my nerves.
So you're like, okay. So you're 18. So you're old enough to move out. So what are you doing with your life? Because my feeling is that, excuse me, if you're old enough to be dating and having sex, then you're old enough to move out on your own. And as long as you're living under your mother's roof, then her words are what you have to put up with, including the rules of the house. So now, do you go to school?
Yeah, I'm in school, and, I work and stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm looking to move out, but I'm like, okay, while I'm here, like, there's really not much I can do because I go to school full-time, I work part-time, so I'm like, I'm doing the best I can.
I understand.
And it's like, I'm just, like, fed up with her. She's, like, driving me insane.
Well, why does he have to come to your house? Like, why can't you
That's the thing, he doesn't. Like, him and my mother, like, okay, they had some words, so they don't really get along like that. So he doesn't really come over. So I'm basically, okay, at his house, we'll hang out or whatever. But it's just like, she's like pissing me off.
Well, save your money faster and get ready to move out. I mean, there's nothing more that I can say to that. And any man who would have words with your mother, I question whether that's the man for you to begin with, young lady. But you're only 18, so you got some time to learn that. And mothers aren't always right, but I can tell you one thing right now. A guy who's going to come out his face to your mother is going to come out his face to you, too.
Like, he doesn't really come out his face. It's just
I don't care.
Mother,
Words.
I know, it's like my mother, she's like, she doesn't understand that. Okay, Ma, he is younger than you, but still, you can't, you shouldn't be yelling at him. That's not your child.
You want to know what? It's her house. And if you don't like the rules, save your money and move out. And I will say it once again. Mothers aren't always right. But any man who's going to talk out his face to your mother is not the correct man for you, young lady. And I know this is not what you wanted me to say, but that's the way it is.
Okay. Thanks, Wendy.
I wish you well.
Thanks.
With the young man I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Wendy, man. The Wendy Williams Experience.
She's got an Oscar, an Emmy, a Tony, and a Grammy, and now a DVD.
I'm hot, y'all.
We'll be back on Broadway the 20th anniversary.
I'm Dick Cheney at a gay wedding hot.
with bonus material including her first riotous performance in 1985.
I'm big for my age because we live near a nuclear reactor.
Whoopi back on Broadway, the 20th anniversary, is must-have comedy.
HBO lets me push the envelope.
Wherever DVDs are sold.
Hey, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. It's still Advice Hour. I encourage you to call, even now, 866-GET-WENDY. I wanted to remind you, though, to listen weekdays for your chance to pick up your share of our $107,000 in our $107,000 cash guarantee. Your next chance to win is about 5:25 this afternoon with moi. And make sure that you're listening for the Steve Harvey cue to call in and win, okay? All right, good. Yeah, we're giving away the money and splashing it out. Oh, boy. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's still Advice Hour, too.
That's good. I love you, girl, and I think you're so real. But I'm having a dilemma, all right? Mm-hmm. I turned the golden age of 50, and I'm going through some personal issues. I'm in recovery. I'm living with one of my daughters, and I have one, I call her Miss Bougie. She lives up there in Montclair. I love my children, you know, but I've always been into, like, the arts, writing, music, poetry, different things, okay? And all that music, I mean, I live and love Stevie Wonder. He's almost next to God to me. You know, I was looking forward to this new album. All right, but I'm trying to say, my daughters, they accuse me of trying to be young, you know, which I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to live my life, you know. And like I said, I've been having some setbacks, and I feel like they're trying to, like, take my spirit. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay.
Because I'm a free-spirited person.
Gotcha. Now, the daughter that you live with, is this, so you're living in Montclair with one of your...
No, I'm living I'm from Newark.
Okay.
I'm living in Newark.
With one of your daughters?
Right.
Okay, and then the other daughter lives in Montclair?
Yes.
And how old are your two daughters?
Okay, the one in Montclair, she's 30. I'm proud to death of. I also have a boy, a 13-year-old son. I'm proud of my daughters. The one I'm living with, she is 24. And they all are Libras. They all turned different ages at the same 2 weeks. And my son is only 13. Okay, and I feel bad that I'm dragging him through things that girls never, you know, had to deal with.
Now you're dealing with drugs you're in recovery for?
Yes. Okay. I had a nervous breakdown, and first I was on prescription, then I went to the street thing, and you know, I'm battling with almost being homeless at this age. You know, and I feel bad enough, you know, about that myself.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm not going to beat up on myself, you know, because I've been beat and broke down.
Yeah.
Enough.
So what's your question to me?
Okay. Now, do I continue? Like I say, I got things, and you know, that I've gone through that, like Tyler Perry said, laughter is like medicine to the soul.
Yes, yes.
You know, and I was going to come and present myself, you know, at your open mic one night.
At the Gong Show.
You know, because of things that I've gone through.
Yeah.
I mean, it's serious, you know, and plus the days and time that we live in, you know, I said, you know, it's unbelievable.
Well, here's the thing. I just have to ask you really quick. So you still have a minor child. How is your 13-year-old getting by? Who's he living with? What's he up to?
Okay. He was living with myself and my husband, but now he's staying here with my daughter.
So the 24-year-old is you and her 13-year-old brother, and where's your husband?
Okay. He's on a self-proclaimed mission, you know what I'm saying? He's the main one with the money. He's a disabled veteran. He also works in, I'll just say, at a government position. And, you know, he's presently active in his own, you know, problems.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So,
well, I mean, it sounds like there's a plethora of stuff going on, but I can tell you that it, you know, in my opinion, it appears to me that, you know, if you want to live your life on your own terms, you've got to have your own place. Much like I was telling that 18-year-old girl who didn't like her mother not liking her boyfriend.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, this just happened within the past 2 weeks.
It's okay.
This is new.
It's the reverse situation. So, do you have a goal in mind as to when you're going to move out and have your son move out with you and get your own place?
Sure. My first goal is to take my husband to the system, which I've never done, for spousal and child support.
Okay. Now, can you get a place while still waiting for that? Do you have a job where you can afford to eventually, like say by February 15th, be moving out of your daughter's house?
No, well, I'm on disability, you know, and I do have a friend that's willing to help, but I don't want any help.
Not at 50. You're not an old woman.
I know.
Are you broke down? Can you work?
Well, yes, I can work. Like, my body is like, aged, sitting in on my knees type of thing.
So you can work at a job where you sit down. See, don't use that as an excuse, because part of breaking your spirit is bowing out of life.
Right.
You don't want to bow out of life. You get out there, woman, and you get yourself a job. Job keeps you young.
Right, exactly.
And furthermore, your own place keeps your independence, so you don't have to listen to your daughters tell you, why don't you act your age, and so on and so forth. I mean, you gotta reclaim your independence. I mean, you're 50 years old. You are not old, so don't act old.
No, you're right, Wendy. That's what I'm saying. And I love, the kids. I love children, and I see so much potential in the generation that we say are lost. We're lost because they're lost because nobody took the time to, guide them. You know what I'm saying? And we realized that we're crack babies coming up behind us. Now they're grown.
Right.
And I'm like I said, I'm full of life, and I feel like I do have so much to give.
Okay, it has to start with you, and take care of your son. Please don't let your son is seeing something that you're only giving him a piece of you, Mom.
Oh, exactly. Oh, so he's been, he's a good kid, and I'm so proud because he's seen all the sides. I've hidden nothing from him. Yeah. And he loves both myself and his father. I do have to say, it starts with you and getting your own place, and also I wish you luck with recovery. I've been there every day. I wish you luck with that, because there's nothing better than sobriety to keep you focused on your goals. All right. I love about you. You keep things so real. You know?
All right. I have to run. But
God bless you, Wendy.
Well, thank you very much.
And don't let the haters hate. I love it.
Thank you.
Keep on being good.
Bye-bye. Hey, Jamal is online too, and he's dating an older woman. Shamal?
Hello? Yeah.
Is it Shamal or Jamal?
It's Shamil. I said Shamil.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
Who am I speaking with?
Wendy.
Wendy, really?
An older woman.
Hello?
How old are you?
I'm 23.
And how old is your older woman?
28.
Oh.
And, everything's going well. It's a new experience for me.
Mm-hmm.
I also, I'm used to dating skinnier women, and she's also a much larger woman.
Okay.
And, everything's good. We just recently became intimate.
Okay.
And, she schooled me on a couple of things. Basically, she kind of forces me to constantly give her professionals or whatever.
She forces you? Oh, I love it. Oh, you don't have to explain to me, youngin'. That's what yous are for. I mean, how dare her? So you're complaining about this because, of course, she's pushing your head and pushing your shoulders and then giving you the wrestling clamp lock around your neck, right?
Exactly. Like I can't even get air.
And what? And so, what do you want to ask me?
Well, what I want to ask you,
you ever been gagged by a missile?
She's not reciprocating.
She's not reciprocating? Good, that's my kind of girl. So, see, you can't even get me to co-sign on this. That's good. She's doing it for herself, giving them exactly what they give us.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, you know what? You know what? So have you suggested to her that she reciprocate?
Yes.
And
absolutely. And she said, well, she doesn't want me to finish. That's the thing. She's saying that she basically wants she wants to have sex after I go down and give her a professional. She doesn't want me to go ahead and get mine on and finish.
Right. Because,
like, you know, on her face.
She wants the in and out. Well, the compromise can be that she gives you a professional until you feel like, you have just about a little bit of, hold back left, and you give her the in and out, and then everything is fine. There has to be negotiation in here.
Negotiation, that's my thing. There's no negotiation.
Well,
I'm like, I've never been in this situation.
Well, it is partially an age issue, but she's handling you the way so many women get handled, and I rather like it, young man.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, I think every woman needs one of you stashed away in their glove compartment of their car. Pull it out and push it, and not reciprocate. Just lay back. You do me, and I'm not doing nothing for you.
Here.
Yup, come here.
So I love it. Think of this as what it is. They're getting their jump off.
It is what it is. See if there's some compromise. I wish you well, Shamel. Thank you so much for listening to the show. Everybody, we're going to continue with Advice Hour on the Wendy Williams Experience, 107.5 WBLS.
What's up? This is Jack A. Harry.
What's up? This is your fabulous girl, Takara.
What's up? This is Dr. Ian Smith, and you're listening to the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Oh. Hey, everybody. Advice Hour is still on. Going to line 6. William is 53, and he's got a personal love matter going on. Hi, William.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine. What can I help you with?
Is this Wendy Williams?
Yup.
Oh, my God, girl, I love you to death.
Thank you, William.
You just don't know how much I love you.
Thank you.
I listen to you all the time, but I'm riding down the Garden State Parkway right now, and I got a little matter on my mind. I said I'm going to call her, and I'm going to see if I can get through and ask her this question.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm 53 years old, and I'm in love with a 31-year-old, and who is currently incarcerated. Tells me I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you all the time. And I have a trust issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't feel like I can trust this person right now,
Right.
in my life. But I'm trying real hard to hold on because I've held on all this time.
Okay, so this is the person you were in a relationship with before they went to jail?
Yes.
Okay, how long were you together before they went to jail?
16 months.
That's not much time.
I know.
What crime did he commit?
Huh?
What crime did he commit? Why is he in jail?
Drugs.
Okay. Okay.
The age-old thing.
Yeah, and now how long is he in jail?
He's in jail for also 16 months.
16 months, okay. That's not a long time.
He's getting out in about 4 months, so I'm kind of like wrestling with, am I going to deal with this person afterwards, or, since I have this little bit of a trust issue.
I mean, is he coming back and going to stay in drugs, or is he planning on living on the street?
No, he's cleaned up his act.
Okay.
I go and visit him every week.
Okay.
And we write back and forth.
Well, now, when he comes home,
I love you.
Oh, yeah. Well, when he's probably setting you up for a place to live when he gets out.
Thanks.
And so, I would suggest, why don't you continue to date? See where it goes, but as soon as you have him move in with you, it becomes a bigger monster than you can handle.
Well, that's exactly what I'm concerned about, because we are talking about moving in together, but I'm trying. I know, girl. Tell me.
You know what? Let him be free for 12 to 16 months.
That's what I thought.
Yep, and then maybe you can move in together. Nope, he's got to live someplace else.
Right,
and you can date.
I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you. I love you, girl. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, William. Okay,
bye, darling.
Let's take it to line 4. Jeanette's 28, and she's got a question regarding a career in radio. Hello?
Hello, hi. Is this Wendy?
Hi, Jeanette.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I understand radio's on your mind.
Yes. I'm 28 years old. I'm a single mother of a 10-year-old boy. I've been attending a community college in my area since 2001 part-time.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out which direction to go in regards to radio. I don't know by the time I graduate if I'm going to be too old or not, or what type of competition that I have out there.
Well, there's it's a very, very extremely competitive field, but probably no more competitive than many careers out there. There are people who say that you're never too old to chase your dreams and do what it is you want to do. I do have to say that at 28 and having a 10-year-old, there are so many lean years in radio, and sometimes you never get out of them. I mean, radio is one of these professions that while we all crack the mic, everybody's making different money. I mean, I started out making $3.25 an hour. I was doing a 4-hour shift 5 days a week. So you figure out how much money I was making my first year in radio. Then you got people like Imus and Stern making millions and millions of dollars. So you see the wide range of salaries going on. I mean, I couldn't even maintain a hairdresser and manicure on my original salary.
Yeah, see, that's my concern because
you need a real job.
Real life right now.
Yeah, it's very real for you. It has been for the past 10 years. Now, why is it that you're going to a community college as opposed to going to a school that specializes in radio and television, like the Northeast School of Radio and Television or whatever?
I don't know.
Okay. Now, does your community college have a radio station you've been working with?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, that's good.
Yes. And basically, I mean, that was one of the concerns I had because, like I said, it is real life.
Yes.
And I do have a child that I have to support.
Yes.
And, I mean, I do have a desire and love for it, but I'm trying to stick with reality here, and I'm going back to school this spring semester.
Why, you don't need all this schooling for radio. I can tell you that right now. I'm not going to discourage you from being in school, but in case you're in school because you're chasing this radio thing, what you need to do is get yourself a solid internship. Continue with your school radio station, and continue. Try to get your associate's degree. That's what you're after. You go to community college, right?
I mean, like, should I get it in a different field and still chase radio?
Yeah.
Or
you should get it in a different field. I mean, what's your major? Communication?
Yes.
Okay.
Communication, and then it has a radio and TV production.
That's good. That's good. Learn all different aspects. Learn about more than just cracking the mic then.
Okay, because I basically directed this to you because I know you're such a bona fide diva in radio, and you keep it real.
Yeah.
So you basically will let somewhat steer me in the right direction.
Well, I have to say that take a few business courses. You know what I mean? Good luck with the radio thing. Don't hold your breath. Be prepared for a lot of disappointments. Be prepared for a lot of lean years. Be prepared never to even get a foot in the door.
Okay, so that's really not something I should...
No, sure it is. I don't want to be a dream killer. Who am I to kill a dream? But it's a competitive field. And more than working at your college station, get yourself a solid internship.
Yeah, that's what I asked you. Where do I gain my experience?
Getting yourself a solid internship.
Okay, don't you have to have college credits for that, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a specific amount? I
don't know.
I guess according to what your school requests.
Yeah, I don't recall what the credit amount is, but and then it's tough. You're going to be 28 years old with a 10-year-old going to get coffee. Like how,
I know.
That's. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Nobody tells you what to do. You're a grown woman.
I know, but this is something that I've been trying to do since 2001.
All right, well, start applying for internships, and don't limit yourself to just radio stations that play hip-hop and R&B. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm versatile. It doesn't matter to me.
Listen, learning is learning. If it's a smooth jazz station that hires you, then you better go with that and do it with a smile.
Oh, yes, no problem. Okay. I love all types of music.
Well, I wish you well.
All right, thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What are you saying, Goose? We don't have time for any more?
Oh, we got just about 1 more minute.
Okay. Well, then 1 more minute's not enough time to get into it. I thank you, Michelle, for calling. Michelle has boyfriend problems. We're going to have to hang up with you, Michelle, and Maria, she's dealing with 2 different guys. She's 30. Boy, I would have loved to have heard from her. But alas, we only have now about 45 seconds. And Exhibit is in the pink room waiting to come in. Exhibit's our guest during the Hour of Truth. I want to still gossip. We'll talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's how we do. The fax machine's still humming along. 866-WENDY-FAX. And the phone number is 866-GET-WENDY. Thanks, everybody, for being here.
It's Wendy, man.
I have a girl, right, for 10 years. Like half of it, I've been in jail like 5 years. I come home recently, right? And I come to find out now she's dealing with women. I don't have no problem with that, you know what I mean?
As long as you can be in on it.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? This your girl, Little Mo, a.k.a. the godmother hip-hop and R&B, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience. Let her know what time it is, baby.
Well, it's the Hour of Truth here on the Wendy Williams Experience. And, my bad. I thought, oh, wait, no, here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, X to the Z.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Hello.
It's nice to have you here again.
Yes.
Look, pardon my tuna fish sandwich, pardon the onions, pardon the pickle. You want a pickle?
No, I'm good.
Okay. That was a test, everybody.
Yeah.
That was how you
I
do
just came from Vegas, but I'm still up.
Excuse me. Oh, gosh. Ew, the tuna fish. Had a little fish on my fingers.
There it is.
You know that feeling.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Not doing as well as you.
Oh, man.
First of all, your teeth look incredible. Are those new teeth?
No, the same ones I had last time.
Did I tell you they looked incredible then?
Yeah, you told me that last
We're tooth people here. I'm sorry. Who's that? Wow, there's a big, tall bodyguard.
Yeah.
That is a big. How tall? Wow.
Hey, I don't have all the dimensions.
Is that your usual dude?
That's my guy, Big Riz.
Wow. So you need that. You're a big TV star. This MTV thing, this show is working for you.
Yes.
I bet you better than you even planned.
Nobody expected the show.
Pimp My Ride
to do what it did. I mean, it's a worldwide, hit. Everybody watches it from here to Germany to Russia.
Yes.
To everywhere.
So your paper is quite long now.
Television is definitely doing this thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, the rap music didn't exactly pan out as well as the TV, but you're still
panning out.
It's still panning out, and you're still rapping.
Right.
Thank God you don't have to rely on the dollars and the charts.
And the politics.
And the politics.
Right.
The politics are something else.
Yes, they are.
So now, what do you have going on right now? It's Exhibit, everybody.
Yes, I have a movie coming out November 11th. I'm
acting?
Yeah, Derailed with Jennifer Aniston and Clive Owen.
Wow.
And
look at you.
Yeah. There it is.
What's the movie about, and what's your part?
Well, it's the first production from the Weinstein Company since their Miramax split up.
Yes.
And they put together a psychological thriller that hasn't been out for a long time. Man.
So, and what's your part?
I play Muscle. To the bad guy that's in the film.
Okay.
But I can't tell you too much about my part because it'll give away the twists and turns in the movie.
And what's Jennifer Aniston's role?
She is just caught at the wrong place at the right time.
Was Vince Vaughn on the set visiting her? Did you see any of that?
Actually, when we were filming this movie, Brad was on set.
Oh.
Yeah, we were in London and we did it in Chicago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And did they seem to be a loving, happy
it was
couple?
Gravy. It was all gravy.
Were you just shocked as everybody else then when this all panned out?
Nah, that's Hollywood. You know how it goes.
Yeah. You see how jaded we are regarding love in Hollywood?
Yes.
By the way, a sidebar. You've got to be extremely flattered that Mad TV and they got you down to a science.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I heard it.
They do you a lot.
Yeah. I haven't seen it.
I love when they do you, and dude has you down to a science.
What's his name?
I don't know the comedian's name.
Aries Spears.
Yeah,
is that Aries Spears?
Aries. Yeah, Aries. He told me about it, and I was like, man, just do you, man.
He does
that's
a good
what
job.
He does, man. That's
good. That's very flattering. I know, Nick Cannon has that show on MTV, and I didn't see the episode, but he did me, and I didn't feel dissed. I was very flattered. Wow, that's big.
It is. At least I'm relevant enough for you to actually,
Exactly.
So, everybody knows what you're talking about.
Exactly. So now back to the movie set. Right. And Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt.
Right.
Were you and Jennifer friendly on the set?
Oh yeah, definitely. She's very personable. She's very humble. She talked to us like everybody else.
Share to me an intimate moment with you and Jennifer when the cameras aren't rolling. How would it go?
Well, I mean, there's a scene in the movie where I have to kind of rough her up.
Okay.
Kind of got to beat her up a little bit.
Okay, the black man beats up the white woman.
Yeah, it's entertainment.
And
I'm realizing that dudes in the next room. We on camera. We go through the scene.
Mm-hmm.
The director comes out, and he says, "I like what you do, but you must do more." Okay. So then I roughed her up a little more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then, he came out. He's like, he wasn't excited with that. And so, then she turns to me and she says, she's doing it, get into the scene, and she's crying and got the tears and everything
Real
going.
tears.
So it's really freaking me out a little bit. And so, she said, "It's okay, it's all right. Just, I know it's the scene. Just go ahead and do it."
Yes.
Yeah. And she, so
you did it.
Yeah. So I beat her up.
Okay, but that's a moment. Did it feel good?
It was great.
That's a moment when the cameras are rolling. When the cameras aren't rolling, would you guys have conversation? Would she talk to you extra at the crafts table?
Yeah. I mean, we were in a high-rise place first, and then it was like an apartment that we had to film the scene in. And she was just very. After the scene was over, she's just very.
Is she familiar with Pimp My Rides?
No.
Okay.
No, she just really did her research when we started working more and more during the, then she started listening, showing up with the records.
Right.
And, hey, look, I got this and I got that. And
what kind of music does she enjoy listening to?
I'm not sure. I mean, she just, once she started working with me, she got a hold of the record.
Would get your stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So she listens to you.
Yeah, there it is.
So how's your son?
He's wonderful.
How old is he now?
He's 10 years old.
And what grade is that? 10?
Fifth.
Fifth grade.
Yep.
He's doing well, smart kid.
Yes. Going through that, arms getting funky and doing all
yeah.
Getting little crushes.
And your baby's mother?
She's all right.
Still maintaining a good relationship. I never hear anything about you as far as, on the gossipy thing. I mean, the last thing was when you have the bar fight, and that's about it. We talked about that the last time that you were here. Right. But that's terrific. So you have a girlfriend?
No.
Are you dating around?
No, I'm not doing that either. I'm just focused on work. I just stay away from that.
Are you having sex?
Yeah, of course.
Oh. Yeah.
Of course. I'm a man. I got to do that.
But nothing significant. Nobody that you're calling.
Nothing significant. Nobody that can, pump up. Like, hey.
I got my invitation yesterday to Lisa Ray's wedding.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And are you friends with anybody? Do you get,
No, you know what? I make it a point not to date in the industry.
No, I mean, are you friends with anybody to get, the special invites and things like that?
No.
So you're in the industry, but you're really not a part. Who were some of your best buddies?
Well, I mean, I hang out with my guys, the Strong Arm Steady Gang, Crying Down, Mitchie Slick, Feel the Agony.
Okay.
I mean, but it's kind of like we were talking about with the politics of hip hop. It's hard to befriend people that don't want to be friends. They rather be, it's a tug of war. It's more like a power conflict.
Right.
I don't do that. I'm a genuine person. I'm a real person, and I don't like to mix business with personal, because there's so many fake people that I have to work around. Like, it's hard to actually pull people into my world and actually be significant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So now back to the movie set. Would you show up with some of your boys that you just mentioned, and they're waiting in the trailer while you're?
Nah. I'm very professional.
Yes.
When it comes to that, then I go up, I show up, and I do what's expected, and
now,
that's it.
Do you have two different factions of people who work for you? Do you have like black people who handle this and white people who handle that? I've heard that a lot of famous black people have separate people,
right?
Divided down by black and white.
Right. Well, I mean, actually, it's funny you say that, because I consolidated all of my companies into one. I mean, I have a record label. I have my business partner, John Boyle, who happens to be white.
Okay. All right.
And then I have just a couple of people that work side by side with me to get my stuff done. So we're a very small boutique company, but we do a lot of big things. And I mean, I don't think color has anything to do with it. I think at the end of the day, these people go and represent me and my interests.
That's right.
So they're speaking for me. So whether it comes from a white person, a black person, it's still coming from me. So.
Did you go to Gabrielle Union's birthday party the other week?
No, I didn't. I missed it. I did get invited to that, though.
You did?
Yeah.
I heard it was a great party.
Yeah.
Now, she and her husband are getting divorced.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they've been married for 4 years. 2 days ago, we all found out.
Wow.
Yeah. 4 years of marriage.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, because we need examples like that.
Yeah. It's like sad, to hear that, but what are you going to do? You want to get married one day?
Yeah, one day.
No time soon.
No time soon. It got to be right, though.
Who's your perfect wife material? Wife material, not run up in.
If I could tell you that, I would be married right now.
Well, for instance, is she a woman with a career, or you make enough money for both of you? You wanted to focus on the future children.
Well, I found through dating that if a woman don't have anything to do during the day, she's gonna drive you crazy.
Yeah.
So having a career is definitely something that's important.
There you go.
You have to have something that you get up and it's attractive to me to see a woman with drive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like to see somebody that just, okay, all you have to do now is just make me happy. Well, that ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Because one day you're going to get tired of that, and then, we're all going to be tore up.
Yes, exactly. Well, and men, damn you all, you can procreate until forever. So, you don't have a time limit on when you find that woman and when you want to do your thing.
Right. I just wanted to be right. I got my son, and I don't have any more children after that.
Yes.
And it's been good until,
Have you ever had a questionable paternity things,
No.
Good for you.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah. The more I stare at you as I talk to you, the more you look like Mike Tyson.
Oh.
Has anybody ever told you that?
This is the first time. Thank you. Yeah.
Art or staring exhibit.
Is this the Mike Tyson now with the tattoo?
No. This is the Mike Tyson that I found. Not a bad-looking man.
Okay.
The deep, scary eyebrows and stuff. I like a scary-looking man.
Thank you for calling me scary.
In an attractive kind of way.
It's all good.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand perfectly. I got you.
You have very, very nice skin.
All right.
What do you get? Facials? You're all Hollywood?
No, man. I just wash my face. It's soap, water. I get dressed up. I put on some deodorant. I'm good.
Look at his skin, Art. Look at his skin. You got no ingrown hairs. You got a 5 o'clock shadow. No ingrown hairs.
That's a couple. It's a couple down there.
I don't see them. Oh.
I had to point them out.
Yeah, but they're small.
There it is.
And then the part of your face, like your nose, your forehead and everything, it's not oily. What do you moisturize with?
Nothing, man.
You don't put lotion on?
No. See, that's the thing. You can't, you can't put, grease and stuff on your face.
Do you think LL Cool J's had work?
Oh, my God.
Come on, Exhibit. Let's talk.
LL is the vanguard, man. Regardless of what he did in the night, his track record speaks for itself. He did his
Okay, but behind the scenes, I don't want you to say anything. I just want you to give me a nonverbal cue. Now, do you think this man has had work?
I'm not going to talk about LL like that. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Too political. He's too Hollywood. Too damn Hollywood.
I'm not too Hollywood. I mean, that's the truth. I mean, I
tell you
if
what,
I hadn't just laid eyes on a man 2-3 days ago in L.A., I
wouldn't have known.
I know.
But when you compare the past to the present,
hey man, I don't look that deep into things like that.
Yes, you do. So the movie is called
Derailed,
and it opens on November 11th.
Right.
And it's starring Exhibit, Jennifer Aniston,
Clive Owen,
Vincent Cassell.
Right.
It's an action thriller.
Psychological
thriller.
Yes,
Look at that.
Turns. You gotta go check
Is this your first movie?
No, this is my 5th movie.
I don't go to the movies. I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what? I got another movie coming out. It's my first co-star role next year.
Oh, tell us. Who are you co-starring with?
With The Rock.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Gridiron Gang, and it's a human story.
Look at you.
A football thread, and it's just awesome.
Wait, give me another moment with Exhibit. Just another moment, affiliates. I want to find out now. All right, when's your next CD coming out?
My next album. Actually, I just got off Sony Records.
Okay,
that's a blessing.
Okay,
I got away from Sony Records.
Did you have to sue your way out? Shooting?
No, they tried to starve me out, and they, like I said, with the politics, It was just negotiating about because we just came to a stalemate.
Okay.
With Restless, I sold 2 million records. I came over to their company, which is a huge juggernaut company, and they couldn't even push me past gold. So with no promotion,
right?
And so it's like it was just better for us to part ways.
Yes.
And now that I have, like I said, I consolidated all my companies.
Okay.
We're gonna go and put out a record for Exhibit next year.
You're pressing up your own thing.
That's right.
Doing it. All right. Grassroots.
That's right.
Grassroots.
That's right. Because I still got love for it.
Yeah.
I love music. It wouldn't be Exhibit without the music.
But thank God you've got that Hollywood money coming in now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing.
Because now you have the luxury of continuing with music as opposed to going to the block or whatever.
Come on, I can't do that. I mean, I love what I do, and it's a shame how many people try to steal your happiness from you.
Yes.
And just because they can. You know what I'm saying? And I can't fall victim to that. And I've been blessed because I had the opportunity to not have to rely on rap music to keep me sustained. Take care of my family.
Are you looking for acts to be on your label? Is there a website that we're supposed to be giving you where people can find the address to mail their tapes?
I mean, right now, I think it's best for me to come out and do it. I need to
concentrate on
to concentrate on Exhibit.
Good.
I need to change the perception of Exhibit in the marketplace.
What do you want? Or what do they think of you now? You tell me.
A lot of people get it confused that Pimp My Ride is what I do. That's just that I can't. I think it's bad that hip hop music looks at something positive as a negative. Okay, I shouldn't be penalized for having a personality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't help it if 99% of other rappers can't, hold a decent conversation.
Okay.
So if you have that as an option, you can go ahead and exploit it.
Yes.
Okay. And it seems as though that because I do that, and because so many people, I mean, the demographics of this show is not just kids.
Yeah, I know.
It's around the world.
Yep.
And it seems as though that people, like, you should see, man, like before I went and decided to do the deal I'm doing now, I was getting stuff from record labels like, oh, yo, well, his window is closed, or yo, that Pimp My Ride, or, you know what? That's ugly.
Yeah.
That's ugly because, we have so many negative things that happen surrounding our music and our culture and us.
Yes.
It should be applauded that one of us, somebody that they know they can pinpoint and pigeonhole, can do something so positive and have such a big effect on the whole planet.
So what is the perception that you're trying to create now with your new label?
That can't nobody take me out on the mic, do what I do, say what I say, spit how I spit, and I'm going to show you better I can tell you.
Exhibit's coming hard.
There it is.
Next year, the new CD will be out.
Right,
In the meantime, he's got that Hollywood money.
That's right. You're going to see me till you see me.
All right. Thank you so much for coming in the show.
There it is.
And we'll see you another time. We always have so much fun with you.
Come.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. It's Exhibit, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Pimping his game.
Yeah.
Keep it where you got it.
Wendy, man.
I met up with this guy. We were together. We were at his house, and why do you think his thing wouldn't work? You think maybe he's...
How you doing?
The Wendy Williams Experience.
She's got an Oscar, an Emmy, a Tony, and a Grammy, and now a DVD.
I'm hot, y'all.
Whoopi back on Broadway, the 20th anniversary.
I'm Dick Cheney at a gay wedding hot.
With bonus material including her first riotous performance in 1985.
I'm big for my age because we live near a nuclear reactor.
Whoopi back on Broadway, the 20th anniversary is must-have comedy.
HBO lets me push the envelope.
Wherever DVDs are sold.
This is Larry King. If you're like me, you believe in taking vitamin C to protect your health. But are vitamin pills delicious? No. Then you need to check out Ester C Soft Chews.
It's the Wendy Williams Experience, everybody. We've got guests for this break in just a few moments, but let me just get all this other stuff out of the way. Important business here at BLS. It's going down. What do they say? What does Ray J say every other phrase on that show on BET? We're doing it real big. We're doing it real big, everybody. December 17th, it's going down. It's the ultimate Christmas party. It's the WBLS party with a purpose. We're doing it real big. It's going to be at the Broadway Ballroom of the Marriott Marquis on 45th Street and Broadway. We're doing it real big with the full holiday buffet, live entertainment. Oh. I know Jaheim is on the bill, but I do believe that there could be other surprises and prizes.
Donnell Jones.
And Donnell Jones.
Yeah.
So don't miss out. Get your tickets now. We'll all be there. Me and Artie and Mark Jordan and Champagne, Steve, everybody will be there. Hal Jackson. It's our WBLS Christmas party with a purpose. And guess where the money's going? The proceeds benefit the anti-domestic violence programs. Oh, we've been running our campaign here on the radio for a few months now. The particular organizations that will be benefiting will be Safe Horizons and Day One. That's why we call it the Christmas party with a purpose. The purpose is to raise money to give, because it's that giving time of year. So get your Ticketmaster tickets at 212-307-7171, or, of course, listen for your chance to win. All right, LA weight loss. To be more specific, okay, my calves were 17 inches apiece. After LA weight loss, they're now 16 inches apiece. And I do have to say, it's really amazing, because who really thinks of losing weight in their calves? I mean, it's so odd. But I decided to measure them after... Well, it's that time of year for boots. And I'm like, no, I'm not tucking my jeans into my boots. So give me a tape damn measure. Thank you, LA weight loss. I could tuck my jeans in my boots, not cuff them and keep them outside. Well, particular boots. There's some boots I still have to cuff. But the point is, my calves are 16 inches. And also, my body measurements have changed. It's still 40 and 40, but the waist is not a 29, it's a 28. 40, 28, 40. Ow, what a woman. Ow, she's all brick. Ow. Thank you, LA Weight Loss. 1-800-448-TRIM. I don't dare measure my thighs because LA Weight Loss 17 pounds ain't going to make much of a difference on all that there. The jiggle is still what it is. But you've given me the confidence. I've lost a few pounds. I've lost a few inches. I've kept it off for a year and a half. I highly recommend LA Weight Loss. As far as I'm concerned, it is the premier weight loss program in the country. 1-800-448-TRIM. There are over 600 locations around, and they're opening new locations all the time. It's got to be one near your home, near your office, near your people's house. Go in, see what they have to say. You get the one-on-one weight loss counselor. You get a customized weight loss program. You get to eat at restaurants, great restaurants with your family. You get to cook. All food groups are in the house with LA Weight Loss. It's real food for real people. This is a weight loss program designed for you. I know you're busy. You got to eat out at restaurants sometimes. Guess what? You can. And your one-on-one weight loss counselor will hold your hand through the entire process. Call them. It's wonderful. 1-800-448-TRIM. It's 1-800-448-TRIM. Thank you, LA Weight Loss. And one last thing before we bring our guests in. Irvington, New Jersey. On Saturday, the BLS Jam Van will be over at The Foxes. The Foxes marks the spot. 10 p.m. on Saturday night, boy. Foxes is located at 31 Welland Avenue. At Lyons Avenue, and they've got tickets for Hard Rock Live with One Night Stand with Nelly inside the Jam Van. You got to be 21 or over. Just knock on the window and see if they have any. And you got to get there early enough because I'm sure these tickets will be going fast. So Saturday, 10 p.m., be there. All right, let's bring our guest in. Scott Polson Bryant and Karamo. Karamo, as you know, from Real World Philadelphia. How you doing? Oh. And then Scott Polson Bryant is, or what? How you? Well, hi, Scott. And how you doing, Karamo? All right. Have a seat, fellas. All right, now, Scott.
Yep.
You were with the Vibe magazine.
I was one of the founding editors of Vibe magazine. I named Vibe.
Did you?
Yep.
Well, where did you get that name?
It was going to be called Volume when it first came out, and right before we were going to come out, we found out there was a British magazine called Volume. It was about to drop here in the States, and so Quincy and Jonathan, the editor in chief, were like, "We got to find a new name." And I went home that night and I was just thinking, like, what's a hot kind of name that's like current? And
so you're the man who's named.
I came up with Vibe, and the next day I came in and Quincy loved it, and the Time Inc. loved it. And
I love little stupid factoids like that. I guess you call it. Like, you're the person who named Vibe. Do you know WBLS? Do you see this sideways W?
Right.
That was Frankie Crocker's idea.
Oh, Frankie, you know what that?
Yeah, yeah. There's a little history for you.
Contribution to pop culture.
Yeah, I love it though. So now you're not with Vibe anymore.
No, I left Vibe. I was there for 7 years. I was there from 92 at the beginning to almost 7 years at the beginning of 98.
Now, did you leave or did you get kicked out? Let's talk.
I left. I was kind of over it after a while. I'd been there from like day negative 800. You know what I mean? Like naming it and everything. I just kind of had my fill of it.
Why did Russell Simmons pull out?
I don't know. No one ever really knew the real story how Russell pulled out. He was just, at the end of the day, I know at one point there was rumor that he had a problem with like gay people, like being the editor in chief and all that kind of stuff.
Excuse me. Russell had allegedly had a problem with gay people.
But that was in the newspaper. I mean, that was reported. You don't remember that story? Not with gay people, but like because it was a hip hop magazine, and hip hop was.
And what is he saying? Gay people don't know hip hop?
Well, back then, a lot of people were saying that, yeah.
Child, please. Miss Audie, don't get me... Goose, you might have to close my mic down.
Well, it's...
I mean, Russell...
Ultimately, I think he just wasn't really happy with the direction of the magazine, so it was his choice to leave. But it was hot. Vibe was hot when it came out. Remember when it first came out?
I've always liked Vibe magazine.
This is our book.
It's something different.
Exactly.
So now let's talk about what you're doing now.
Right.
Everybody, this is Scott Polson Bryant and Karamo. Am I pronouncing your name correctly, Karamo?
Perfectly.
Karamo is here from Real World. You know, the thing about you is that what I loved about you in Real World is that, and I love a Queenie gay man. Oh, I do. I love it. But you have a very attractive presentation of homosexuality. I liked the way you broke it down on the show, and I liked that you were bold enough to get on TV and do so.
Thank you.
There must have been a lot of backlash.
You know what? No backlash at all. It's been love. Like, especially from our community, African American community. It's been nothing but love. Like, sisters come up to me all the time in the streets and show me nothing but love. Like,
do they say damn first? Damn.
They say damn first, but you know what? After that is love. Nothing but love. No backlash. Mm-hmm.
You're a little more Queenie in here than you were on TV. Like, now, just talking to you, I would have said, okay.
You think I'm Queenie?
No, not Queenie. Not Queenie. But you now, if I were to meet you the first time, which this is my first time meeting, I was like, okay, he's gay. On TV, I was like, what?
Okay.
Like, when you made the announcement, I was like, wow.
Oh, okay.
And I thought my daughter was great. Wow. So what'd your parents say? You going on the Real World and telling the whole world?
Mother's cool with it. She loves me, unconditionally.
Wonderful.
Father's a Rastafarian, so the dreads them, really don't get
big
with
problem.
Homosexuality too much. But I gotta live my life. Gotta do what I gotta do.
Well, what's your relationship? Karamo's here, everybody. What's your relationship like with your father?
I mean, it's gonna get better and stronger each day. I pray for him. He prays for me. And so it's gonna get stronger. I can only be optimistic and hope that happens.
Good. So how's your love life?
Love life's good. Sex is great.
Go. Are you in love now?
I'm in love. Yeah.
Would you get married?
Yeah. Once we change these laws, we about to, do some things and make this happen. So, yeah.
Good for you. So how's life been since the Real World wrapped for you? What are you doing to make money career-wise?
I'm on a college tour right now, which has been really amazing. I go to, a different college every other day. I just came from New Hampshire, where I spoke to, a large student body.
You get paid for this?
Get paid for that, you know what I mean? But I'm really trying to submerge myself into Hollywood now, because they need more images of, brothers like me.
But by the same token, I love that you're going around and speaking to colleges, saying, don't be fearful. It is okay, because everybody needs to be spoken to. Gay people need to be spoken to about not having fear. Heterosexuals need to be spoken to about stop being so prejudiced.
Exactly. Be free. You only live once, and once the curtain goes down, if you didn't enjoy your life, that's it.
Now, have you gotten any any hate, the hate mail? I know you said nothing but love, but I want to hear more.
Nah, seriously, it's been nothing but love. I've been expecting, and I think I prepped myself after I got the show for, people to be like, F you, you faggot.
Yeah.
And, it hasn't been like that, you know what I mean? And if they did come with that, I'll show them who the faggot was.
Yeah, because you might might prefer men in the bedroom, but you're a man,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Don't test me now.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk about this book, Hung.
Oh.
All right. Now, Scott Polson Bryant is in the studio. Hung is a book. It's called a meditation on the measure of black men in America.
Yep.
What's it all about?
Well, the title's called Hung because it's kind of a double entendre. Because, the stereotype is that all brothers got really big pieces.
Now, let's go to the expert. Karamo. Is that mildly true?
We can't even get caught up with that. The book says you can't get caught up in who's hung, who's not.
Can you measure a man's hands in the handshake to
you can't measure
foot
it by
size?
That. Nah,
okay.
You know what I mean? Because some brothers may have it, some brothers may not.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. By the way, do you prefer circumcised or uncircumcised?
Uncircumcised.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to. Unsanitary.
Bottom or top?
Yeah.
Bottom or top?
Yeah.
A real man is versatile.
Oh. Great answer.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
And I swear I'm being straight with this, but a lot of the women ask this question. How do you make the third input more pleasurable and less painful? Art tries to give advice. I try to give advice. But let's go to the expert.
Okay. Since I'm an expert.
Yes.
Massaging the prostate really helps. Going slow.
What is that, the taint? Is that the area in between?
Take it slow. A lot of people like to rush, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even with the ladies, take it slow with the ladies. Especially if it's their first time. Make sure it's nice and wet.
Now, I say anal ease is not good because while it numbs you, it's also numbing him, and he's like on you all night. What do you suggest as far as ointment?
Wet platinum. It works.
It's called wet?
Wet platinum.
Wet platinum. Do you get that where?
Any drugstore. Any drugstore.
Excuse me, Scott?
Yeah, Wendy, we're going to bring you a bottle. I got a bottle for you.
Eros is good too.
Listen, I need to continue talking to you, man. And he's telling me that I only have 2 minutes.
2 minutes to go national.
To go into the rest of the break.
They got to come back.
Exactly. Look, I need you all to sit right here where you are. I want to continue talking with you because you know what? As long as we have an expert in the room,
get all the questions addressed.
Get all the questions out.
Yeah.
I'm here for you, Wendy.
I like you. I like you too, Scott. Scott, are you gay?
Wendy. I do my thing.
I never do.
I'm confused.
Are you?
I'm confused. Yeah.
So you're bi?
I don't really like the word bi.
You don't say another word. We need to hold on to you. The drama continues.
Yes.
Paid for by Bloomberg for Mayor 2005.
This is Wayne Wonder.
It's a shaggy.
This is Megamantan live out of Jamaica.
I'm me. Shabarankin.
This is Junior One Blood Reed. When I'm in town, I tune into Wendy Williams show for the best in music.
All right, everybody. The treat is that Karamu is here. Karamu is here from Real World. The gay member of the Philadelphia cast, and also Scott Polson Bryant is here. Scott's got a new book out. It's called Hung. And, you know, Karamu, it's really interesting. And Scott, you've just come out of the closet to us. We didn't know. I mean, I'm thinking you're a heterosexual man. You're bisexual. He's on his mic.
I mean, yeah, you know, it's depending on whatever you want to call it, I guess.
What do you prefer?
You know, I guess the word bisexual always bothers me because a lot of people who say they're bisexual, to me, are really just cheating.
Scared.
You know what I mean? They're with a woman, but they're cheating with a man, or they're with a man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess the word's kind of tainted, but I just kind of feel like whatever you feel like doing, you should do, and don't stress it.
You don't mind if we take calls from the ladies? Because a lot of women have questions about, their men. They need some headphones, you all. Headphones, interns, headphones. Oh, wait, Elisa's got a question too.
About my man, but I have a question.
No, wait. I just want to get this book out. Right. Tell us about the book real quick.
Well, it's about the stereotypes surrounding black men sexually, predominantly the one about brothers having being really well endowed. But someone described it as Sex in the City meets James Baldwin.
Yes.
It's like me and my friends, all of our kind of fun lives in New York, our sex lives, and all that kind of stuff. But there's also real cultural commentary about like the state of black men in America.
Okay.
And it needed more pictures.
Do you talk about?
It has some pictures.
Do you talk about black women and how sometimes women are so desperate to get a man that they will overlook all the signs of a man being homosexual? I mean, because you kind of have the best of both worlds. Do you find that?
Well, I don't really go into that so much in the book, but I talk to a lot of sisters who love well-endowed guys, sisters who don't love well-endowed guys, and try to get a lot of different perspectives about it. But I do talk about the DL in there too, and some other stuff like that. Yeah.
When you're dealing with women, do you find? Have you ever told a woman that you're bisexual and she wants to stay with you?
Any woman I'm going to be with, I tell her. Yeah, I have to tell her.
And
because it doesn't make sense for her to try to be on the DL is exhausting. Like, who has the stamina to do that?
Just so incredibly honest. And what do women say to you?
If she's feeling me and she's feeling it, we go for it. If she's not, she's not. It's her loss if she's not feeling it. But you know what I mean. If she is, but I've never really had a problem with that. I've met some progressive women, I guess.
Wow, interesting. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you can get on the phones. Get the book Hung, but let's use this wealth of knowledge as long as we have it in here. Hello. Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, you're on the radio. Go ahead. Ask these guys a question. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to know if y'all think Wendy's the type of chick to be turned on by a bisexual man because she loves that gay stuff, yo.
I do.
I don't know if I can tell the type.
I'm not the type whatsoever, but I can tell you one thing. I have an appreciation for the homosexual culture, the lesbian culture. I have an appreciation that for whatever drag queen-esque presentation I might give, I've always had gay people attracted to me in a friend's type of way and perhaps other, and I embrace that. Thank you for calling. Ladies, these are the experts.
Hello.
Hi, it's Wendy, but you're on the telephone with Karamu's here, and so is Scott.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
I had a question. My man likes me to toss his salad, and I want to know how can I do it to really turn him out.
How you turn him out?
Yeah.
It's Karamu talking to you. I mean, just get natural with it. Get down and dirty.
Oh.
Put your tongue in it. In it.
And you gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, relax with it.
Don't
you know
be
what I mean?
upset about it.
Is the best third input after you've had a nice clean colonic?
Make sure he's clean back there. You know what I mean?
He's very clean.
Yeah, do a little foreplay in the shower first, and then get back there and handle your business.
So the tongue feels better than, say, the first finger up to the knuckle.
Panic button.
The panic button. Art calls this the panic button because sometimes if a man is downstroking too much, a lot of women complain about that. How do you get him to just?
Well, like you said earlier, men have prostate, so people like getting that kind of taken care of. So
massage that.
What do they call it? Like the male G spot?
Exactly, the male G spot. Hit the male G spot. You'll be cool.
And the prostate is that area that's not your booty and it's not your.
Yeah, it's right there.
Right there in the middle.
Right there.
That's the part that gets blown out a lot of times when women have babies. That rips that area.
That's perineum.
That's I was going to say that the prostate is actually inside.
Inside.
Yeah, the prostate is inside the body.
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing, Parama?
How you doing?
Go ahead.
On the real, I can't believe you tried to jump off with old boy in the crib. They showed it at the end in the reunion.
Oh yeah, Willie. One of my other roommates was gay as well, and we kind of messed around a little bit.
Tried to get a smash on.
Sometimes it happens like that. You know what I mean? Willie's a cool guy, and especially when you put in that atmosphere where, you don't have anybody else coming up to you. Sometimes things jump off.
Were you bottom or top with him?
Like I said, real men are versatile.
Oh.
Real men are versatile.
Follow you still with that same dude you was with on the show?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long has your relationship been going on?
A long time now.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Scott, are you in a relationship?
Kind of, sort of starting something new.
Is this a man or a woman?
It's a dude.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks, and you?
Good. Go ahead, the fellas are here.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey.
Hello, Karamo and the other guy.
Hey.
Scott.
Scott.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I have two questions.
Cool.
Okay. One is, how do I find out if my boyfriend may have interest on the same sex?
How does she
How do you find out?
Yeah.
You know what, baby girl? What I tell, especially women when we're in, when I'm speaking at colleges, don't occupy your mind with that. You know what I mean? You're probably a beautiful sister. You don't need to be worried about if your man's gay. If your man is pleasing you, don't worry about that. He's going to love you and he's going to satisfy you. You know what I mean? Unless he's giving you some real reasons to think that he's gay, like he's just like doing some crazy stuff, don't even fill your mind with that. Don't even try and investigate
I don't like that answer,
maybe he has been suggesting that we know that he enjoys going to gay clubs and stuff, but it's just for the atmosphere.
This is what
and
your
I'm
man
like,
tells
that
you?
doesn't sound right.
Yes.
This is what your man tells
Red
you.
flag.
He just likes the atmosphere.
Now that's a different story. I thought you were just investigating, on your own.
Yeah.
That's
go out with him?
Kind of iffy.
Yeah. Like Scott said, go out with him.
Go out with him.
Go out with him. If you out there, or pop up at the club, see what's really going down.
I hear you.
Right, observe him in the situation.
Thank you for calling. This note is from. Go ahead. Is this from Art?
Yeah.
But I have a question for all the listeners about Art.
Oh, this is Elisa.
Is he or isn't he? That's what everyone wants to know. Is
Wow! Drop a bomb on your own question, Art. Is Art gay?
Is Art gay?
I can't tell from. You can't tell from looking at somebody.
Is Art attractive to you guys?
Yeah, Art's nice looking.
Good looking dude.
Yeah, good looking.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Karama.
How about we ask Art? Are you gay?
Oh, drum roll yourself, Art. Drum roll yourself, Art.
You know what we talked about. We have to keep it like.
Can I ask you something?
We have to keep it mysterious. Now. You know how we do it.
All right.
No, but
a bottle of Hennessy. It's 3:00 in the morning. Which one do you go for? If in that kind of do you Scott or Karama?
I like the cuddly one.
Oh, Scott! Oh.
My nickname was Teddy Bear.
I understand. All right, the book is called Hung. It's by Scott Paulson Bryant. I want to thank you for coming in. I also want you to come back on the show because these are going to be our experts.
Sure.
Either we can tag team you or have you separately.
Yo, can I tell you about my website?
I met this guy. We were together. We were at his house, and why do you think his thing wouldn't work? You think maybe he's...
How you doing? The Wendy.
This is Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Hornet.
Hey, yo, what's up with y'all? Y'all know how I get it cracking. This your boy, Shook the Shocker.
Yo, check it out. It's Mr. X to the Z Exhibit, and you are now listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
You know what? And I apologize because Superhead damn sure did mention Exhibit in her book. And you all are screaming at me on the fax machine. Oh, Wendy, you let him go. And Art, you let it happen too. You read Superhead's book how many times?
Like 4 or 5.
And why didn't you remind me when Exhibit was in here?
I thought you was warming up to that question.
Art, please.
You never miss questions.
I know. Don't ever miss questions, and I get upset with myself when I do. You forgot. Just say it.
I forgot too. I'm sorry. I'm just looking forward to my cruise tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Art's going on the Bodylicious cruise tomorrow. I'm going to Miami to check on my family. I had fun with the guys, though. Scott. And you know what? There's a website that I have to give you. All right. Scott Polson Bryant is the author of the new book called Hung. It's a meditation on the measure of black men in America, not just the myth about, black men are well hung, but all kinds of myths. It's a nice read. It's quite an attractive book cover. And Scott has teamed up with Karamu Brown from The Real World. And they actually, if you're in New York City, the fellas forgot to mention that they're going to be at the GMAD Center, GMAD Center, the GMAD Center tonight between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. in New York City. That's on 103 East 125th Street on the 5th floor. They're going to be there speaking. Seats are limited, and you can call for reservations. I can give you the telephone number. If you get a pen and paper, I'll give it to you for a moment. I really like the fellas, and they have no problem at all. Like, Karamu lives in California, so, he can come in, I guess, when he's in New York, but Scott lives, right here in New York, and he'll be able to come in. I want to put him in regular rotation on the show for Advice Hour, because we need that. We need that in our lives, to be able to talk and ask questions, to a man who's out there playing both sides of the fence, a bisexual man. All right, for reservations, you can call 212-828-1697. To be quite frankly, New York time, if I were you, I wouldn't bother with the reservations. I would just go up there. The GMAD Center, 103 East 125th Street at 5th Avenue. Between 6 and 8 p.m., the fellas are going to be there. Yeah. I wish them well. This is my first time, meeting them. I yeah. So anyway, there's a guy suing Home Depot because his behind was super glued to the toilet seat. 57 years old, should know better than to go into Home Depot to take a dump. That's the luxury of having a male member is that, and I'm jealous of you guys. You don't even have to get anywhere near that mess down there. You just stand up and you go. The rest of it, can't you hold that until you get home to your house? Can't you hold that? Really? So his name is Bob Dougherty, and Bob is 57, and he's accused employees of ignoring his cries for help. For about 15 minutes, he's super glued to the toilet seat at the Home Depot. They think he's kidding. Here's his quote. "They left me there going through all that stress." He was at the Boulder Home Depot. He says, "They just let me rot." His lawsuit was filed on Friday. He was recovering from heart bypass surgery and thought he was having perhaps even a heart attack. And then all of a sudden he realized he couldn't stand up. So two things were going on at once. First his heart, then he tries to stand up and he's super glued to the toilet seat. Some nasty Hollywood prank, apparently. Finally, an employee heard his cry for help and actually informed the clerks by radio, but the head clerk thought it was a hoax, so just left it. So the Home Depot is now being sued. So, there you go. There you have it. There you have it. Ashley Simpson showed up at the McDonald's, all drunk out of her mind. Drunk out of her mind on November 1st. That's 2 days ago. I don't know what Mickey D's was, but they say she was pissy drunk, falling all over herself. And it was a guy at McDonald's birthday, and he asked her if they could take a picture together, and she replied, "Only if you kiss my shoe." So, she was all drunk and out of order, like the rich and famous tend to do. You know what? Back to Scott Polson Bryant. He's got a website. RU, as in are you the girl, the letter R and the letter U, ruhung.com, ruhung.com. Let's go to the telephone, see what people are talking about. I got the new Essence magazine in front of me. Excuse me, not the new Essence magazine, the old one from March, where Gabrielle Union so beautifully on the front. Inside, she's talking about the kind of hair she uses. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Am I the 10th caller?
Oh, no, it's not time to win. Oh, it's that time of day. No, it's not time to win yet.
Okay.
Listen to Steve for your cue to call in and win. Forget the phones because, we're giving away money here in New York this time of day. It gets confusing. So I went back and, Gabrielle, she's talking about they're getting a divorce now. It was announced 2 days ago, but she's talking about Chris Howard, her soon-to-be ex-husband from the Jacksonville Jaguars. And she's talking about how she met him back in 1999 at a party in Florida. They married in 2001 and they lived in the Hollywood Hills. And she was asked in this particular article back in March of 2005, any kids on the way? And she says, my husband loves children. Then she grinned. She says, when you have kids, your priorities change. I'm not ready to share my husband, my house. So it would be selfish for me to have a child right now. At the time, she was 29 years old. Now she's, I believe she's 30. Yeah, this was just done back in March. Anyway, she says, maybe I'll grow out of wanting to go to South Beach on a whim, or maybe I'll just be a great aunt. Wow. And so they ask her, why Chris? What's so great about him? She says, he makes me laugh. Toward the end of my parents' marriage, my mom just didn't laugh anymore. And they ask her some more questions, and she says, all of us who are married in Black Hollywood look at Will and Jada. They communicate on such an amazing level. What works in my relationship with Chris is that we really hear each other. We might scream at each other in the middle of Target, and we might not always agree with what the other one's saying, but we talk. Even when I'm away, I'll call him every day and say, hello, husband, I love you, I miss you. He is my biggest cheerleader. Our marriage has given me hope. Was it all a charade? Or did she just wake up one day and say, nope, it's not working? Well, either way, she'll do fine. She's a beautiful woman. I didn't realize that. I just thought that this was a beautiful head of thick, healthy hair. I did not know that this was a weave. It's good. I like it. She's got like Oprah hair, just thick, a nice relaxer on thick hair is absolutely fabulous, as opposed to, to me, that's good hair. You know what I mean? This is good hair. She's a beautiful woman. I wish her a lot of success in singledom, navigating her way through all these men, especially there in Hollywood and all that. How you doing? I can't wait to hear the drops that Karamu and Scott did. Yes. Can you? Oh, you did their drops, didn't you, Hollywood? Pull your microphone up. Where is Goose? Well, what happened? Goose fled the scene?
He's taking it down.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what he's doing.
Look, how were the how you doings coming from the how you doing guys?
He said it good. How you doing?
Uh-huh.
Who else? Miss Wallace did something yesterday.
How did Miss Wallace do it?
First she said, how you doing?
Uh-huh.
Then she said, how you doing?
Oh.
So, I don't got to put the wrong sound effect and then the ding.
Yeah. How fast can we get the turnaround on those?
I have them tomorrow.
All right, good. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, exactly. What the hell? You coming to the cocktail party tonight, right?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay, good. Is that what you're wearing?
Yep.
Okay, good.
That's cool, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
How come we get to wear a t-shirt and I can't?
It's not a t-shirt.
His t-shirt has ribs and it's clearly some sort of, it's not a Fruit of the Loom.
Mine is Calvin Klein.
I don't care. It's wrinkled and it's dirty.
It's Calvin Klein.
Now see, you're one of those name suckers. You think just because it's Gucci, it's the bomb.
I'm sorry. I'm getting a shirt anyway.
You sent one of the interns out for a dress shirt. I heard you place your order.
Yes, I did.
Now your shirt's going to have the ridges in it, like you just took all the pins out.
But they know it's new and it's fresh.
Oh,
yeah, because it's,
it's going to be all. Now, what color did you ask him to get?
Baby blue.
Oh.
See how you bat his eyes?
Yeah, I did. I noticed. Did you see I just gave you the screw face for acknowledging it? Now you're going to wear those same dusty jeans?
Oh, these jeans were washed 2 days ago.
Have you worn them twice since then?
No, just once. I'm good.
Did you wear those yesterday?
No, I ain't wearing these yesterday, no.
When did you wear them? The day before yesterday?
Monday, actually.
Yeah. What were you doing when you wore them?
I was here at work.
Well, you're sitting for 5 hours.
No, I wasn't here at work. I was actually in Philly. So, yeah.
You were in the hospital. Oh, yeah, with your mom, but she's fine.
Yeah, she's good now, yeah. So, I'm good.
Did you take Wilson, my dog, with you?
No, he's with Maddie.
Oh, he's out in the country with your daughter.
Oh.
Does she love him?
She loves him to death. He loves her too.
Did you change his name? Is his name still Wilson?
Come on now. He's Wilson all over.
Wilson Hunter Carrington, Wellington.
Yes, yes.
And the verdict's still out on exactly who we are.
Oh.
By the way.
What if it was Jones or Jackson?
Damn. Wendy Jones, Wendy Jackson. Wilson Jackson. Wilson Williams Hunter Carrington Jackson Jones. Damn. Evans. That's you. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. All right, you all. Let's go to the telephone, see what people are talking about. You know, I want to say it's a slow gossip day, but I'll be honest with you.
I thought you didn't want to go to the phone.
Change your mind.
Yeah, no, I'm a woman. I have a right to be flaky. Hello? Hello? This is Pam Anderson. So, you know, she's so steep into the PETA, she's demanding leather-free air seats in her Mercedes. You know, she's ordered a special. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Mind if I call it?
Oh, no, I forgot. That's right, the money. Oh, no, it's not time to win yet.
Okay.
Oh, we got the same. She got the G55, too. And so she is having it done leather-free. Without the skins. It's not ordered like that, but she says the skin, they were not made like that, but the skins, she says, are smelly and dead. And so she's demanding that they do their seats over. Well, they will. You know. Remember Master P and all the Burberry in his car? Was that Master P? Yeah. It's just a matter of time before Brittany and Kevin get that divorce. I mean, he's been thrown out of the house, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot going on over there. Let me say, happy birthday, by the way, to Tamika Sharif Jones. So you think that's a black woman? Hey, Tamika, happy birthday. She's 29. Actually, on November 5th. But happy birthday to you in advance. Oh, boy. So Puffy's being scrutinized by the National League and Policy Center. They're complaining. And it's been filed with the FCC as of today. Now, what Peter Flaherty is saying, who happens to be president of the NLPC, he's saying that when Puffy was rallying to support John Kerry, he was calling for an ousting of Bush. Yeah, you know what? It's a whole deal going on. But there's been a complaint filed with the what did I say? The FCC. I meant the FEC. That's the Federal Elections Commission. As if Elise is here. What is it?
I don't have anything to say on air, but Tyra's calling in the next week.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, we're expecting a telephone call from Tyra Banks. She's backstage getting her makeup done for the Victoria's Secret runway show, which is actually being...
No.
What is it?
She's on her set of her show. Next week is the show.
Oh.
Victoria's Secret. Remember, she's doing a phoner.
That's right. She's out in California.
Exactly.
But when she comes to town next week, she's going to be actually coming in the studio.
Yes. And we want to make sure to ask her that.
Well, that's the main thing, because I don't want to ask her a bunch of questions on the telephone. I can't see her body language. I just want to kind of solidify our invitation, and then we'll see her next week.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's the FEC, the Federal Elections Commission, and Flaherty from the NLPC is filing, and that whole voter die. Well, Kerry didn't win, and Puffy's got enough trouble, so let him breathe. The voter die campaign, he says, was no more than a way for Combs to draw attention to himself. No kidding? Do you think? In terms of its effectiveness, it was a joke. I don't know that it was a joke, but it was definitely a way for him to call attention to himself. But that's why they call him an entertainer first. That's right. He's an entertainer first. I mean, you can't hate on his initiative to call attention to himself and still get tons of people who otherwise weren't registered to vote. I mean, I don't love the man, but I can, look and see and say.
It's Wendy, man. George Bush doesn't care about black people. And George Bush doesn't care about Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow. BLS.
Hey, this is your man Steve Harvey in the mornings. Come and get this money, y'all. We got it for you cash.
Be caller number 10 at 212-545-1075.
$1,000 right here from 107.5 WBLS.
All right. Hey, BLS, you're caller number 1. Hey, you're caller number 2. And you're caller number 3. You're caller number 4. VLS, you're caller number 5. Hi, WVLS, you're number 6. You're number 7. You're caller number 8. You're caller number 9. And you're caller number 10. Congratulations.
I got it?
You got it.
Oh, I'm so happy, Wendy. You are the best.
$1,000.
Wow.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Wendy.
It pays to listen to WVLS.
It sure does.
So what's your name?
My name is Victor, and I'm from New Jersey.
Terrific, Victor. That $1,000 is your share of our $107,000 cash guarantee.
Thank you so much.
Now, everyone else, if you want to be a winner like Victor, you be sure that you're listening tomorrow morning. Your next chance at winning is 7:15 with Steve Harvey and the gang. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show every weekday morning, and 7:15 is their next chance at winning the money. Victor.
Yes.
Let everybody know Jersey Station.
WBLS.
Hold on, Victor. We'll take all your information behind the scenes. And it's just that easy, everybody. Take that to the bank. Huh? So anyway, pass me some information about the radio station. Come on with it. I know today is Thursday, the Shadow Nightclub. We love the Shadow. The Shadow is free every Thursday night. Go on over there and check it out. Friday nights, it's free Fridays. The legendary Mr. Magic is over there. Saturdays, it's Chuck Chill Out. Yep, it's all about the Shadow. Have you heard the word? Okay, the WBLS Christmas Party with a Purpose. December 17th. This is no new news. We do this party every year, and every year we earmark money to go to charity. This year, we are sending money to Safe Horizons and an organization called Day One. These two organizations help combat domestic violence. BLS is committed to that. We have our vignettes running. Our BLS Jam Van's been passing out the purple. Yeah, you know, all those bands, you know, Lance Armstrong is yellow, blah, blah, blah. The domestic violence one is purple. So just so that you know that. Anyway, so our Christmas party with a purpose. You can get your tickets at Ticketmaster by calling 212-307-7171 or listen to Win. There's a full buffet, live entertainment, and booze. Yeah. Donnell Jones and Jaheim so far in the live entertainment, but you know, we do it big every year. I love this Christmas party with a purpose. All the DJs are there. Me and Vaughn, we sit in the corner. I sip brown juice. The deeper I get into it, the more jokey jokes I tell him, and he laughs. And me and Champagne, we sit and we sip. And Trip, so funny. Mark Jordan. You know, I didn't see Mark Jordan last year at the Christmas party with a purpose. I know he was here at the radio station, but, you know, it's a whole new day. You know, Mark comes on before me, and we do a lot of joking in between. I have never even asked him, hey, Art, does Mark Jordan drink?
Yeah, but very sociably. He doesn't overindulge.
Oh, that's the perfect one to trap at the Christmas party with a purpose because he's not used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All kind of stuff being said.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yep. And then I like to take a nice belt of courage juice and go up to the bosses. Say subtle stuff in the middle. I remember last year at the Christmas party with a purpose. The champagne, like there was no champagne around, and I didn't want to, I just wasn't in a brown juice mood. One of the bosses gave me his credit card.
What?
So I ordered 5 bottles of champagne.
You had the twins
and
out?
They gave of course.
Oh.
I mean, that's all a part of it.
Yes.
The twins.
Yeah.
And, it's a party.
It's a party.
I don't want to drink brown juice.
Yeah.
It's not ladylike. We're in company.
There you go.
I drink champagne. Wendy, there's no champagne here. I know, but can we buy some?
Uh-oh.
Wendy, it's not part of the open bar for us. Well, can you buy me some?
There you go.
Come on. Franchise play. Come on. Oh, come on with it, Big Daddy. Yeah, thank you, Daddy. Come, be a part of the mayhem and madness with the WBLS family. December 17th, it's the Christmas party with a purpose. It's going to be at the fabulous Marriott Marquis on 45th and Broadway. It's in the ballroom there, the Broadway ballroom. It's just wonderful. Get a chance to meet all the characters here at the radio station, including Hal Jackson and Debbie B, including Artie Life of the Party, including me and Steve and Tommy and Ann and, everybody. Everybody's going to be there. Vaughnie. Everybody. Elisa. People want to know who these people are. The most minute people will be walking around the Christmas party at the Purpose looking for Zoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what you mean, yeah. Because I get asked about her.
Yeah. People are going to want to meet Goose.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Goose, you just came out of the bathroom? People are going to want to meet all the people. All the cast of characters. So everybody will be there. It's the one place you can get us all in the same room. Oh, boy. Oh, and by the way, WBLS is also proud sponsors of TV 411. Do you know what that is? That's the channel that improves your reading skills and your math skills. You watch TV 411 on Fridays at 12:30 p.m. on Channel 13. You can log onto our website at WBLS.com for more details. Gay Steve is here. Hey. You miss Karamu from Real World was here. Fabulous. Yeah. Remember Real World Philly? Gay. He's a bottom and a top. He says real men are flexible.
Oh, versatile.
He was here and here. You missed.
Call me.
Well, not only that, but it turns out Scott Poulson Bryant, the author of Hung, he was here and he's bisexual.
Oh.
And then we took phone calls. They were giving advice. They were here to promote a book, but it turns out, so now they're going to be our go-to people.
And I had all their attention, honey.
And Art had all the attention, all to himself.
Yes.
And Karamo's your type, Steven.
Totally your type.
Yes.
Did you watch that Real World episode, Philadelphia?
I watched a little. I know who
the black guy. Yeah, he was right here.
Listen.
Yeah, right here. Tanned.
Good looking. And he's a bottom and a top.
He's versatile. He's a real man.
Yeah.
And why didn't she book it for a Tuesday when I'm here?
I thought you would be... Listen, I see what you've been working with. You have something great.
You already have a relationship.
Exactly.
Back up.
I don't have a relationship. I have to jump off.
Oh! Wow. Black or white?
He's black.
Oh, who does he look like who's famous?
Yeah.
Elisa knows.
Who does he look like who's famous? Kind of, sort of. Same tribe as. Could be a cousin. Tyson Beckford.
Oh.
Wow.
And he's a model.
Wow. Is he? Are you bottom or top?
We never discussed that.
Or what about you? Are you a bottom or top?
No, I said we never discussed that.
Oh, we don't?
No. Remember? You asked before.
Okay,
yeah.
You don't want people to know that.
Mm-mm.
Is he a bottom or a top?
Real men are
by the way Steve walks, I see he's a bottom.
Yeah.
By the way, what?
No. Shout out to Elisa Payne's mother, Roz. How you doing?
Oh, she listening?
Yes.
How you doing?
Laughing about the man from Home Depot.
Oh.
She called me telling me about your story about Home Depot.
All right, so look, this is what we're doing, everybody. We're gearing up for the bonus hour.
Yes.
And in the meantime, we've got a little bit more of the regular show to complete. So keep it where you got it. We thank you for being here. It's the Wendy Williams Experience till 7 right here on 107.5 WBLS. On 2. And we're back, everybody. Did you know that Oprah Winfrey once dated the film critic Roger Ebert? Okay. And when she was doing her premiere episode of the nationally syndicated Oprah Winfrey Show back in 1986, she had a difficult time booking celebrities. She couldn't get a single celebrity to appear on her show, not even Don Johnson, who was the man at that time, Miami Vice. Well, all these different tidbits are found in a new DVD available. It's a 6 DVD box set, The Oprah Winfrey Show, the 20th Anniversary Collection. It'll be due in stores later on this month of November, and it's celebrating her 20 years on the air. It's 17 hours of footage. Wow. With all the memorable clips from Everybody Gets a Car, Tom Cruise jumping on the couch, all the different weight loss programs, Oprah's different looks, countless stuff. I've got to get this. As a matter of fact, this to me sounds like the ultimate Christmas gift. Are you kidding me? As a matter of fact, I'm not going to get it for myself. Art, you're always wondering what to get me for Christmas.
Yes.
The Oprah Winfrey 6 DVDs. Get that. And guess what? If they send it to me free and you regift, I'll even take that. Just do me a favor and don't let me know that it's been sent to me already
Just
for
make sure
free.
you get in your hands.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I got you.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh, I need this. How fabulous. So, I got a fax from Lewis, and Lewis says, earlier you were asking listeners for their best experience moments for the end of the year wrap-up show, and I vote for Scott and Karamu in the top 5. That's from Lewis. All right. We're still doing that show. The last show of the year, which I don't even know the date, but Trev Hollywood is working hard on it, and he's getting it together. And so I will leave this on his pile of stuff. Thank you, Karamu. R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. On the same single. They're going to be doing that song together. That song, From the Bottom of My Heart. That's what it's tentatively called. And, it's the song Michael Jackson's trying to pull all of his celebrity friends together to do. So R. Kelly is on board, too. In the meantime, Ice-T was at a Halloween party that Heidi Klum was hosting. And I don't know whether this is after too many drinks or whether he's just real with his, because it can be either. Out of nowhere, he goes, I'll tell you who I don't like. Omarosa. That is not supposed to be famous. This was actually published in the newspaper, too, but I neglected to mention it as soon as I saw it, so I'm doing it now. He says, being somebody in business, you have a lot of admiration for people because you know how hard they work to get there. But certain people, you're just like, what the F has that hoe done? Yeah, exactly. And he goes on to say, yeah, well, at the top of the list, give me the gun. And that's pertaining to them saying that, she did Surreal Life and she did Apprentice. I don't know what the top of the list part is, but wow. In the meantime, when Omarosa was told what Ice-T said, this is what she had to say. Tracy sold out his rap career to go play a cop on a show because his albums tanked. You're supposed to be hardcore, rapping about killing and pimping hoes. You play a cop? He sold out. Real hip-hop artists, the one that are true to the art form, do not resort to a player hater. I like it. I mean, they're back and forth with each other. I like it. All right, here we go. April asks the question, Wendy, is it true about Layla Ali and Queen Latifah? I just read it on Perez. You know what? This is going around on the internet. I know no truth to this story. I mentioned it yesterday because it ran across my desk from the internet as well. I don't believe it. I don't believe that, just because Layla Ali is getting a divorce, there's no word of her coming out of the closet as a lesbian. I've met the woman before, and while I wouldn't be surprised, you can't pigeonhole all female athletes. As being lesbians. I know what you're saying, and I don't pigeonhole all of them. But I don't know of any truth to that. Art?
You can't pigeonhole all of them.
No, I'm asking you, do you see them together?
Yes, I do.
Layla Ali and Queen Latifah?
Yes, I do, because Queen Latifah is a pimp.
You said that yesterday.
Yeah, she's very smooth.
And that's a fact.
Yes.
Let's go to the phone for parting words. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hi, Wendy.
Welcome to the show. Hi, Elisa.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. Getting ready to go?
Okay, I don't know what to say. I just never thought I would get through.
Well, what was your purpose of calling then?
Just to
see if you can get through.
I'm just so excited to be talking to you.
Well,
everybody at my job listen to you. This is Shaquella from Patterson, and I got through to you.
Well, thank you, Shaquella, for listening. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy. You're on.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, is this Wendy Williams?
Yes.
Hi, am I?
Yes. No, there's no, we're not taking winners right now. We already got the winner.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes, am I?
No, you aren't. No, you aren't, sir.
Bye.
All right, thank you for calling. Bye-bye. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hey, Wendy. How are you today?
Fine, thanks.
Hey, listen, I've been thinking about you and Artie the other day. You guys have to get an animation show for the radio show.
There's got to be a camera in here, right?
No, not a camera, but you know how they have, like, what is that show that, what's his last name? Thomason? Tommy Davidson. You know, they have the animation show. You guys are funny. You
like a cartoon.
Huh?
Like a cartoon or something.
Yeah. You need to have an animation show so people can see how you dress when you're in the studio, how Artie's dressed. You know, your reaction.
Yeah. That wouldn't be animation. You'd want to see the real deal. We just need to have a camera up here in the studio.
You think so? I think animation would be more funny.
But animation would exaggerate all the features and stuff like that. I mean, if you want to see the real deal, then you wouldn't want animation. You'd want the real deal.
Well, are y'all going to do that? What are you going to do?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
What's going on? Artie, what are you doing? Are you going to make it happen?
Stay tuned.
Always hustling we are. We've got big things planned for 2006, this show. And I appreciate you listening. You have a wonderful evening. We're out of here, okay?
All right, Wendy, be out.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right, you all. I love you for listening. Don't forget, you can go to the website, areyouhung.com, and learn more about our fabulous author friend, Scott Polson Bryant, and his new book, Hung. Also, thank you, Scott Polson Bryant, for coming in. And how you doing? Thank you, Karamu from Real World, who is touring on the book tour with Scott Polson Bryant. How you doing? And thank you, everybody, for coming through. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye.
Party people. See you later.
Good night. Program complete.
Keep it where you got it, everybody. The bonus hour is coming up next of the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS.
What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Kiki Wyatt. What's up? This is Brenda K-Star.
What's up? This is Mariah, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Let's take some calls from the request line. Caller number one.
Earlier today, she talked to radio host Wendy Williams.
Dateline's Hoda Kotb talks with New York radio DJ Wendy Williams.
Earlier this year on Wendy Williams' New York radio show. Wendy Williams is a national syndicated radio personality.
Jimmy's guest tonight, Wendy Williams.
Why is Wendy Williams fast becoming the queen of all media?
She made her mark making celebrities extremely uncomfortable on her popular New York radio show. She's got a TV show on VH1. Please welcome troublemaker Wendy Williams.
Oh, my Lord, am I ready for this day? That was the most erratic, weird interview I'd ever heard.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour gonna last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby. Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man. Here it is. It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
You know, I apologize for being late. I was working behind the scenes taping a telephone call with Tyra Banks. It is actually ready to be played right now. Alas, I want to play it, tomorrow during the national show so everybody can hear it at the same time. She's on the set of her show, and she called in to talk. The chat was actually supposed to be a lead up to her coming to New York next week when she's going to be taping the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and she was supposed to come into the studio. But she acted a little dumb on that one, like, huh? I am? What? And I said, okay, this is where I get jerked, so I might as well just go in and ask her questions now on the phone. And, I forgot that I met her before. That I met her on the red carpet. But I don't really consider red carpet run-ins a meeting, you know what I mean? Like, I've never met her. I saw her once at a party from afar, and that's right, I did see her on the red carpet. How could I forget that? We put her on the VH1 show. Oh, where'd you stop now? I asked her about Chris Webber. Oh, where'd you stop now? Anyway, so we'll play it tomorrow. I don't think we have any guests lined up tomorrow. Artie, you're leaving for the Bodylicious cruise in the morning?
Yeah, 6:15.
Why do you say it like it's such agony? Like you have to get a kid ready and a slow husband. Why are you saying it like you have problems?
Oh, my gosh.
When you travel.
So early in the morning.
So what? You only have you to worry about.
That's true. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to go. I don't want to argue.
I don't want to argue either. Boy, do I have to talk to my brother when this show is over.
Oh, uh-oh.
Shout out to you, Tommy. I'm calling you as soon as I get in the car, and you better pick up your phone. Have listeners faxing me why I oughta. Speaking of which, let's go to the phone. Let's talk to our dear friends. Hello, how are you?
Hey, what's going on, girl?
Nah, well, you know.
Let me tell you something.
Uh-oh.
You know what? No, it's nothing like that. Okay. Listen, I've been a fan of R. Kelly's ever since, basically he came out.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, with the recent, you know what, it's very hard for me to get back to enjoying the music.
Yeah.
But I recently heard the drops from his performance on the BET 25-year thing.
Yes.
And you know what? Damn.
You're in love all over again. Damn you, see?
I'm trying not to, because you know what? Honestly, the truth is, I was once a young girl, whatever, with the older man.
Of course.
So, from personal experience, I'm not, as an adult, I know that was not right. He has no business doing that. But whatever,
Right.
So, but the music, oh my God.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
You know what? That's part of the war in my head. I want to hate, and I try. But, I mean, if you separate, the music is beautiful. The other day I was saying, I think that, the personal life is filtered into the music, and now I'm turned off to the music. But then, you see there's clips. I didn't see the full BET 25, but I saw the clips, and I'm just like, oh, damn you, R. Kelly. Damn you.
Yeah.
He's like a man that beats you, but you're still in love, and you got to keep going back.
I love the music. I mean, let's put it where it's at. The music is so good, even the white folks are singing it.
Yeah.
Our kids are going to be singing at the graduation. I believe, all that.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Yeah. I mean, protect our young girls and
yes.
And damn R. Kelly. It's a war in our heads.
Damn him to hell.
Yeah.
But listen, who the freak was that guy on the radio earlier talking about, well, if he's gay, don't worry about it as long as he's loving you right.
Oh, shut up.
What's that?
Gay Karamu. Oh. I hated that comment right there.
Wait a minute. Is that the guy from MTV?
Yes.
He has a book?
No, he is on book tour with the fabulous Scott Polson Bryant, who used to be, he was one of the original editors over, you play the moo, but you thought he was cute.
Yeah, that's a loving move.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Moo boo.
Oh my God. I remember, you know what, he's cute.
Yeah, Scott Polson Bryant has a new book out called Hung, and Karamu happens to be doing a little book tour with Scott.
Oh, okay.
And both guys, now Scott is bisexual and Karamu is gay, and everybody, if you're just turning on the radio, we opened up the phone lines to, get the experts' opinions on some of your everyday situations, ladies and gentlemen dealing with, homosexuality.
I missed it. Okay. It's all coming together.
Yeah, but you know what? But still, that was the wrong answer. I didn't like his answer.
Yeah, I heard. I said she better say something up there on that freaking radio.
Don't be concerned about your man being gay. What?
Who is? I was like, who the hell is that? Who she have up there on that radio saying that stuff?
Karamu.
Oh, girl. And what's up with Miss Tyra and Souphead?
I was getting ready to go in with that one, and you'll hear tomorrow. But here's the thing, and this is me and you talking. Tyra has lived.
Ooh. Yeah, I bet.
And Superhead has lived.
Yeah. One thing about Superhead, I don't agree with it.
But she's honest.
But she's doing the damn thing.
You know what? And even with that honesty, is a lot of lies. But the point is, that girl has been on the New York Times bestsellers list. We were talking about it last night, me and all the top dogs in books, for 7 weeks. Hate if you want to.
Yeah, she's doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
Rubbing that damn knob.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
She needs to be giving a seminar instead of running around there getting ready to get beat up by everybody's wife.
Well, that needs to be next. She does need to give seminars.
Yeah.
Or a how-to video or something.
All right, girl. I'm so glad you answered the phone. What's going on? How's the family?
Well, everybody's doing well. I'm going down to Miami this weekend. My sister's got a tree in her pool, and the roof is blown off, and I just want to kind of go down there and be with.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
She was affected by the storm?
Yeah. They still don't have any electricity. It's been 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
I don't, have any family or anything like that down there, so.
Yeah. Well, my parents are fine.
Yeah, the old crows.
Yeah. So, they're fine. And, they have electricity and all like that. But I'm going down there this weekend to, investigate.
Oh, while I have you, what happened to that wife-cheating, white-woman-loving Pocono Dave? Oh. That bastard. Oh. I'm not going to lie. Being a woman living in a marital-like relationship like Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, I hated him. But he's married to a white woman. So back in my mind, I was like, well, that's good for her ass anyway. But that still wasn't right. What happened to him?
I'm not at liberty to talk about that, but I will say this. We've got fond memories of Dave here on the show.
Yeah, we do.
We talk to him from time to time. Art, you probably talk to him more than I do, don't you?
At least twice a week.
You drive around in the Benz, listening to the Experience?
Well, no, you know what? He moved this whole situation. What's he down in Florida now, right, Artie?
Miami.
He lives in Miami.
Oh, boy.
And Artie talks to him twice a week.
Okay.
And he misses the show and you all, for good or for bad. He misses you all terribly.
Aww.
But now we have the Goose.
Yes.
Yeah. What's up, Goose?
Cool.
Listen, one more. History. You know what's worse than a man dating a white woman?
What?
An Asian woman. That Wesley Snipes. If I ever see him, I'm going to kick him in his ass. Kick him straight in the a-hole. Right in the a-hole.
Woman?
That is the worst. I tell my man, if you're going to cheat on me, don't do it with no Asian woman. I will kill you and her.
Okay. Now, what isn't cheating?
No, I mean, I'm just joking. What? Are you kidding? Of course.
Would you prefer an Asian woman or an Asian man?
Oh. What do you mean?
For your man to cheat with.
I mean, oh, my God. I can't believe you just asked me that. Yeah, no, he is so not like, you know what? He's like your husband. Straight pit bull style. So
I have analyzed it, and there are levels of cheatery. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we all have them defined in our mind what the different levels are. I mean, cheating is bad, but within the boundaries of cheating, there are levels of cheating that it's just like, damn.
Yeah.
Stapler.
Anyway.
An Asian woman is that thing.
That's it for you. That's it for you. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am.
All right.
Girl.
Well, I got to get off the phone.
Yes, ma'am.
And take care. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.
You too.
Oh, she was full of entertainment. Hello?
Hello, I have a question for Wendy.
Hi, no, it's Wendy calling.
Excuse me?
This is Wendy. Speaking.
This is Wendy Williams?
Yes, hi.
Oh, my goodness. All right, I have a quick question about advice. My question is, it's about child support, but it's not like your average question.
Okay.
Are you still there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it's about, I'm just debating whether just to have his parental rights just revoked because it's been too long, there's too much money owed, and I just feel like he doesn't care. And my daughter is my princess, and I'm just tired of the whole situation.
Now, how old is she?
She is 8. And
how much does he owe in child?
He has a warrant out for his arrest because of the child support issues, and he just doesn't care.
Now, how is he in terms of love? Take the money out of the picture. Is that his little princess?
He doesn't care. He could care less. I mean, she calls and leaves voice messages for him, and he just doesn't call back.
And
he's remarried to a white woman and has her 2 kids. And I got me with my one daughter. I own my own home, and he just doesn't care.
Well, you're going to have to make the decision on whether he's in her life or not. I can't make that decision for you. Was there an actual question that you had for me?
My question was, should I keep going after him, even though I'm just tired and I don't really need to? You know,
leave it alone, because all it's doing is it's sprouting gray hairs.
Exactly.
It could possibly give you a plethora of other health problems, including psoriasis, eczema, and a thyroid disease. I mean, I got my thyroid disease when I was in court with shot 97. You know what I'm saying?
I want my skin to stay clear. I don't want any problems.
Yeah, and the eczema just came over a period of, I don't know what really sprouted the eczema. I guess, dealing with just, trying to balance so many things in my life. But I can definitively tell you that my thyroid disease, which they said was brought on, can be brought on by stress. I got it, and I can define the moment when I was battling in court. I just don't want him
bouncing in and out of her life either. I mean, if he's not going to be there, then don't be there.
You gotta choose your battles carefully and choose your wars even more carefully. If you don't need the money and you just want to be done with it, then leave it back there, because the amount of stress that it can bring on your body, and you've got to be around for your little girl. You got to be healthy. And how old are you?
I'm 25.
And things happen to 25-year-olds too. Don't think that these little stress-related situations only happen when you're 55.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody's getting hit these days. 22-year-old girls getting breast cancer. You know,
That is not cool, yeah.
Just all kinds of stuff going on. So you take care of yourself for your little girl, and if you don't need that money, then now you might want to investigate whether or not you want him to be a part of her life at all, since he is clearly a bum who's disappointing her to the point of no return. But these are wars that you're going to have in your own head.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm just tired of it. And I'm like, should I just leave it alone and not keep fighting and hanging on to men like, you know, some women do and just let it go?
No, leave the money alone. If you don't need it, leave it alone, because that's stress. You know, I'm all about the stress factor. And Art, you know where I lie. Art gets on me all the time. Wendy, fight! Yes. And I'm like, Art... I have the bigger plan.
Yeah,
I've laid the cheese.
But I'm like, I'm just tired.
It's not all about get 'em.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Wendy.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know, I'm like the plotter. I'm like a sneaky. I'm a sneaky plotting. I sit back and, you know, you think I'm smiling and no, I'm not. You know, because Art wants me to be all, you know, he sees injustice all around me. And, you know, me and Art are close and stuff. He's like, Wendy, you know, this is not right. I'm like, Art, I have laid the cheese. I have set the trap.
Hello?
Now just watch what happens. Right, Art?
That's right. Wendy Williams on the phone.
Yes, hi, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Wendy Williams? How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
I'm doing fine. Oh, first of all, tell Art he being old and being the curls, I don't know which way to turn. I don't know what's wrong with him, but who was those two guys on there and whatnot?
I told you all. The famed author, Scott Pilson Bryant.
They sick. They sick in their head.
Why are they sick?
Because first of all, they shouldn't be doing that in the first place.
Doing what?
All of that sex and all of that stuff. They be advertising all this nonsense and talking about hungs. I don't know.
We got a homophobe on the phone.
These guys caught up in that Satan nonsense. I ain't getting down on
Okay, it's time to go in.
Listen, check this out.
No, wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Are you a homophobe?
Am I a homophobe?
Yeah.
Now you're in the curls and know which way to turn.
No, I do. I'm a heterosexual, but I'm not a homophobe.
No, I'm not a homophobe. How you doing?
Oh, well, how you doing? So you're a homosexual man, but you just feel as though talking about it is not for public forum.
Exactly. I didn't say I was a homosexual man, number one.
Oh,
but I'm just saying how you doing, because I like saying how you doing.
I hear what you're saying.
Starts there.
Nah, but check it out though. I'm the one that.
Can I ask you something?
When you was at the Fallen Soldiers and my son was in the front.
Oh yes.
And you was walking in front of me. You had your hand on your 25.
Yeah.
And your back, and Kevin was running in the front. And you said hi to my little son. I'm not gonna call out his name because I want everybody to know who it is.
Yeah, we were in Brownsville together.
Exactly.
Back to you.
Panties was in your butt.
No. Excuse me.
Your panties was in your butt. You was cutting cheese.
I was wearing a flowy skirt. How could you see that?
You wasn't good. You was wearing a white beater with the what you call a hat on and looked like some sweatpants. I wanted to pull them out, but I don't want to mess up your moment with your flowers.
Oh wait, this was last year at the Fallen Soldiers.
No, the ones that just passed. You had the flowers and stuff, and Kevin was over there. You was like, "Get over here, Kevin." Sounded like Mommy Dearest.
Oh.
Because he was running in front. You had your hand in your bag, your right hand in your bag on your piece. You don't remember that?
You are too much. You are too much.
And you got my son repeating everything that you say. He said, "Look, say what Wendy Williams said."
Dang Dash.
A little sport.
Back there.
You can put
that where?
Back there.
What'd you say, Scooter?
She said, "What'd you say?"
Put that where back there.
How old is he?
He be listening to you. I be trying to turn it down because I know this might not be appropriate for, kids and stuff like that. I done said his name on the air, but too late now, whatever. But
I called him Scooter. I tried to throw him
that's
off.
my little boo-boo. That's my little man.
The kid's
I'm
great.
Doing the thing.
Yeah.
But I enjoy listening to the show. I am addicted. I love it. Art is he just be bugging me out, man. Art is a trip.
He's so free, isn't he?
He's a little bit more than free. I think I just think he want to be in the mix.
Yes. That's
I just think he really want to be in the mix. I don't know.
Well, I appreciate you being part of the listening family.
Well, I'm staying to listen.
Hey,
and you know something else?
What's that?
I'm not going to mention no names, but I am tired of every morning. Pop, the pop, the pop, the pop, the pop, the pop, the pop. Oh, that drives me crazy. I'm not going to mention no names.
All right. Well, Huh?
You get it.
I don't know what that is.
The pop.
I gotta go. I don't know what that is, and you're about to say something that I don't, because I don't know. It's like somebody. No. I gotta go.
I said in the morning.
I don't care. Goodbye.
All right. I love you, boo boo.
I love you too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
See, my underwear of preference is a thong, except for when I wear certain outfits. And I know what I wore on Brownsville Day because I had on a cowboy hat, a straw cowboy hat, and one of those stupid broom skirts that all the girls were wearing during the summer. I said, oh, hell, I might as well get some use out of this. So with a broom skirt, I don't like underwear at all because I like to catch that summer breeze. You understand what I'm saying, girls? Yeah, that's a nice summer breeze, and, you got your private moment. You're sitting there on the bench in the middle of the Ville, and the breeze just breezing up and cooling off, and it's nice.
Hello.
I was in Brownsville.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Do you know who I met yesterday?
Who?
Judy Bloom. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
We had dinner together last night. I was telling you guys yesterday during the bonus hour that I was going to a cocktail party for C-SPAN, which had about 300 people. There were about 8 black people there. I was one of the 8. And everybody else was, other. So, I stuck out like a sore thumb. And then afterwards, and that's not a racial thing. I'm talking because it does come down to race a lot of times. I like to be descriptive. This is radio you can't see. I like to describe. Mm-hmm. So then after the cocktail party, it was a private dinner for 20 hand-picked authors. And among the authors, Mary Higgins Clark. Oh. Exactly. Judy Bloom. Shut up. My knees got weak. I'm like, and I am in this company? Why? And I was sitting right next to the head of the table. The fabulous Marcus Wilhelm, who's invited me to go to Berlin last year. Mary Higgins Clark was Berlin, and I think he said, who Stephen King was Berlin. So this year they picked 2 people. This year I'm Berlin, and it was like more than I can handle.
Oh, okay.
It was like amazing to me.
All right.
I got all grouped out on Judy Bloom particularly. I mean, like if you're a young girl, or even a boy, my husband is from the Ville and knew Judy Bloom. He said the same thing. Like, wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds like a good outing.
Yeah, it was. Only 20 of us, too. We were in a wine cellar in a 5-star restaurant in the wine room. All the wine was surrounding us. We were at like a big King Arthur table. You know what I'm saying? The lighting was all dim, and the conversation was very sophisticated.
Oh, okay. So you fit right in.
As soon as I got in the car, this is one of those events that as soon as I got in the car, I called my dad. My mother answered the phone, and she put me on speakerphone. I said, Ma, this is not a conversation for you. This is for me to bond with my father. Oh. Daddy, get ready for this. And then I talked to him about it. He was like absolutely amazed. My father, he lives for stuff like that. I don't have the names of all the different authors. I changed handbags. I brought them in for you, but I was rattling off the names of the authors in there. And after every one, my father was like, wow, wow, wow. I was like, Daddy, it was whispered to me by Marcus during the dinner. Marcus says to me, Wendy, in this room, between the 20 of you, 30 million books. This represents 30 million books sold. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Why am I in this room? And then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm somebody too.
You part of that? Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I'm talking to my dad about it, and it was one of those real bonding, father-daughter moments, bonding on, on something that we could both read, like me and my father, we're the book club.
Uh-huh.
Nobody else. That's what I bond with him on. I get my mom off the speakerphone because she's like, ooh and I, and she doesn't really understand. Ma, put Daddy on the phone. Daddy, go in the other room. Get away from her. Oh, please, Mommy. Fall back.
Okay.
So what are you calling about?
Oh, I've been trying to get through with advice. I have a little situation, and want to know what your take on it was.
Okay.
I'm 31, from New Jersey. Mm-hmm. Single, no kids, decent job. And I'm dealing with this woman. Actually, she's probably listening. I hope she don't crash. Dealing with this woman, and it's been about 2 months, and really taken by her. Everything went forward rather quickly, and feelings emerged and so forth. But I think we went too quick and didn't really get the friendship bond going, and we have a little petty disagreements, and she just came up, and her living situation isn't the greatest, and a lot of stress. And
she just came up. Where's she from?
No, she's from here originally, but she moved out of North Carolina.
Uh-oh. Long distance relationship now?
No, I didn't know her.
Okay.
I met her on the computer actually.
Okay.
And we met, and she was wonderful, and like I said, we started seeing each other, and like I said, I think things went rather quickly, and I know she's a very attractive young lady, but there's a part of her that she kind of keeps separate. Like she always tells me, this guy's trying to talk to her, that guy's trying to talk to her. That's cool. And I don't really have any.
No, it's not.
Well, I've never had trust issues, but she made me have trust issues.
She keeps reminding you that she's hot and she's still a wanted woman by others. That's not cool. She's immature. How old is she?
No, she's 30, and I don't think she intends it to be like that. So I didn't really mean to put it out there. Maybe I'm wording it that way, but we I was in a car with her yesterday, and this dude called, and her phone talks. It's a call from. And it said, Jermaine. And this is not the first time that this guy has called. And he happens to be from the town that I'm usually in. So I'm like, damn, I fraternize with somebody that's trying to get it, the woman that, you know what I mean? If we leave the basketball court, is he calling her when I'm calling her? And I'm just looking like a fool. You know what I'm saying? How come, you known this guy for all this time?
Okay, but
never mentioned him.
Can I just stop you, because it's not really about him. It's more about, okay, the first thing you mentioned is that you're moving, you think that you're moving a little too fast. A 2-month relationship, there is still time to slow it down and take it back to the essence. It's not like you've been together for 2 years where slowing down would be awkward. You can slow it down, practically start it over. Except, of course, the sex must continue, because if you've already started having sex, then you might as well keep on going with that.
Yeah, we've been having sex.
Back up a little bit and formally let her know, we've been moving fast. I want to slow it down.
I did. I have. I'm the communicator.
So what's your question?
No, I don't. I mean, now I keep hearing about this guy and that guy, and now I'm beginning to have trust issues because I bring her in my circle and I talk about all my friends, but when I hear a name, I'm like, I never heard of this person. Oh, I've known this person 10 years, but I've never heard of this person.
Well, you've only known her for 2 months, though.
Yeah, but we spend a lot of intimate time talking and holding, and so, I mean, especially if guys are calling you regularly.
Okay, well, here's the thing. She's not your girlfriend.
Well, she was yesterday.
All right, you've used those words to each other, girlfriend, boyfriend?
Yeah, like we it's like feelings. I mean, like the girlfriend, boyfriend. Yes, it's my girl. So I mean, it's not. It's a little more.
So then, you need more explanation over who Jermaine is, or these guys. And if she's talking about, well, this one's trying to holler and that one's trying to holler, then she's not getting the memo that girlfriends don't do things like that.
Yeah, but I asked her about the guy, and I'm like, well, what does he look like? Because I know 10 Jermaines, and I don't want to be looking like a fool. And she's like, oh, well, I'm like,
probably already do, but men do it to us all the time.
Yeah, but I try to be straightforward.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I always make her feel like she's the only woman.
You ever think that this is not the girl for you then?
I don't know. I mean, we just not on the same page, and we're trying, and there's a lot of feelings involved, and
it's only 2 months. It's only 2 months. Fall back on the feeling thing.
You ever meet somebody, and from the store, it's like, wow, you taken, and
I married him.
And that's what we're looking at. Like, damn, I haven't felt like this ever. So is it something that I walk away from, or I keep trying, but I mean, I'm getting hurt, and she's getting hurt, and just tears going, and this, that, and I'm like, it's only been 2 months, and we've been through a lot.
Maybe you all need to fall back off each other, and you need to go to your separate corners, and she needs to regroup and decide what she wants, and when you come back together, she needs to understand some ground rules. All right, and thank you for calling.
You have a good
I
day.
really have to get off the phone because Art is supposed to be going to this cocktail party that I'm hosting tonight, a little private soiree, and your shirt is absolutely wrinkled, Art.
I'm going to get an iron in the bag.
You going to get one of the interns to do it?
Yeah. Why you laughing? I used to iron your stuff.
You sure did, Miss Honey. Your Art.
Yes.
Which one of them's going to iron?
I don't know. I'll pick one of them.
I just think they're getting too close too fast then.
Oh, okay.
It's funny to see guys get all soft and pink.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's only funny because I'm still a little bitter at how you guys play women. Whether it's me, whether it's my girls, whether it's, girls that call on the phone, kills me how you guys, get all soft and pink with it. And part of me, I'm not going to lie, is like, good. Like a guy called up earlier and said that he's 23 and he's seeing a girl who's 28. And that she is always pushing his, the professionals, always physically pushing him and, making him, and she doesn't reciprocate. And I'm like, good. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you ever had your head pushed? Yeah, sure, of course. All the damn time. And how many times do we have to go through, all right, well, where's the reciprocation here or whatever? So, I forgot what I told the little guy.
But she was fat, though, Wendy. Come on, man.
And he was loving it.
Oh.
She was treating him like, jalapeno! Oh. And I love that. I mean, not for my real life. I couldn't deal with the guy who just laid around like that and just, took it all the time. But it's comical to see, when, like the guys that sit around like Walter Damn Mitty, just take, just take it. Take that. Halle Berry and Mariah Carey are in the new In Touch Weekly. They have the best cleavage. Jessica Simpson topped the poll. Salma Hayek is in there. She's got implants. I mean, she won't tell you. She wants you to think, but please. Carmen Electra, we know about her. Angelina Jolie's in it. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Verdict's still out on her. I guess that's natural.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson, I like her. Susan Sarandon, she's got fabulous decollage. Nicolette Sheridan.
Last week I was with a woman with fake breasts. My first time ever.
How was that? Did she tell you?
Yeah, she told me. She was honest, and it was the first time when I was afraid of busting them. I was very careful, so I arched my back when I was on her because I didn't want to flatten it out. But it was
Wait, we have to take a break. I would love to hear more about this experience. I really would. All the women that you've been with.
Oh, easy.
And this is only your first time with the implants.
Yes, that I know about. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the only reason why you know this is because she told you or because they were hard?
No, she told me. She was very honest.
Would you have known if she didn't tell you?
I probably would have. Because
details after these messages on 107.5 WBLS. WBLS.
Okay.
You are caller number 10.
All right.
You just picked up $1,000 in WBLS cash.
Who knows? You could be our next winner. It's the $107,000 cash guarantee.
Then let us know your station giving away the money.
WBLS.
Tonight on UPN 9 News at 10.
What up, good people? This is Jill Scott, and you're listening to the bonus hour on 107.5 WBLS. Yeah.
I was just looking all around for Art. I couldn't find him. Now he's got to make an important telephone call, so please remind me to get back to that little first time with the breast implants incident. Man, we had such a great time last night at the Laugh Factory. We got there a little bit late because I was at my impressive dinner. But, man, a shout out to Will. I hope I say your name right. Sylvance. Will Sylvance, you were fantastic. Just so funny. And Capone, as usual. Shout out to you and your wardrobe and your sense of humor. They're two members of the Top Dogs of Comedy, They got their title. It's Top Dogs of Comedy. We're taking that on the road. They're actually going to be performing in New York. It's going to be Will, Rob Stapleton, he's so funny. He's been to the Laugh Factory too. Tony Roberts, very funny, and Capone. So it's these four cats, and it's the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience, Top Dogs of Comedy, and they're doing two shows in New York on Friday, November 25th. And I'll be there, not on stage just once. I'll be back and forth. Artie's going to be there. And then, of course, the four fabulous comedians. And then this is just going to be great. And then we're taking it on the road. So there's no telling, And I'm touring with them. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm touring with them. We got a few dates sewn up already. We got like 5 dates sewn up. It's going to be fun. I didn't say where it was. Hey, where are they telling? Oh, Symphony Space, which, is 2537 Broadway in New York. It's Broadway at 95th Street on Friday, November 25th. What is that? Black Friday? Is that the Friday?
Maybe Black Friday, yeah.
Wow. Top Dogs of Comedy. Go ahead, Joel. This hour of the show is brought to you by AARP. Apparently, this is the hour when we have the oldest people listening. You know, I just take a cue from that because it's the bonus hour and it's being sponsored by AARP. Apparently, there was some kind of radio study done. What is the best time for AARP to sponsor in the Wendy Williams Experience?
Yes.
So shout out to all the old people listening. We love you all. God willing, we'll all be there one day. So we were talking about the cleavage in Halle Berry. And now, Art, was she inserted through the navel, under the armpits, or underneath the breast?
I didn't even ask. I don't know. I just know that I just saw like a little stitching on her areola.
Okay, so they went in through the areola.
Yeah.
Was it keloided, or was it a nice job?
It was a very nice job.
Now, how big were her breasts?
She went from, she says, like mine.
Okay, flash hit pecs.
Yeah, to I think they're double 34 double D.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's very petite. She's petite.
So even though these breasts were very big and whatnot on a petite frame, you found it difficult to luxuriate in their massiveness because
I was afraid of like, you know,
popping them or whatever.
Yeah.
So in actuality, all that breast served you no good because you couldn't get into them.
No, I mean, you know, at certain positions I didn't want to like rough her up too much, so I was just, you know,
right.
Yeah, I was just very careful. That's all.
So you prefer, and be honest, you prefer natural.
Well, I prefer looking at those.
But
because when you're looking up at them, that's the awesome view.
Oh yeah, it's incredible. They're not flopping around.
No, they're just right there.
But you weren't able to touch them and utilize them.
Oh no, I did all that. I'm talking about when I was on top. I just didn't want to like pound because I didn't want to. You know, I didn't put all my body weight on her on that area. That's what I'm saying.
But did you miss out on that? Was that a hindrance?
Yeah, because I couldn't really catch wreck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't really catch wreck the way I wanted to.
So in a perfect world, they would be natural.
And flat.
Oh, you like smaller breasts?
Yeah, I like bees. Yeah, I like them small.
But what if they were implanted bees?
I probably still have that same thing.
You like natural, in other words. Just say it.
Yeah.
Please get a backbone, Art. Just say it.
Well, I mean, I like to look at it. It was nice looking. I'm going to revisit. I ain't leaving them alone. Shoot. You know?
Audience. Just for you men, for future reference.
Yeah.
You can do everything with them.
Oh.
Please don't be nervous.
Now you tell me.
Take it from one who knows.
All right now.
You can do everything with them. They're the best.
Yes, they are.
And they look beautiful.
I'm a believer.
No, you missed out on your shot there. Are you going to get another shot with this one?
I will revisit it. It was only the first time.
Oh, okay.
I'll be there. I'll be back.
Rick Fox, everybody. Is he still married to our friend Vanessa Williams? He's going to be doing some appearances on UPN 9 on Holly Robinson Pete's show, Love, Inc. They say that begins tonight. He will appear in 3 consecutive episodes. He's going to be playing the character of a man pursued by the owner of the matchmaking service that the show is based on. That would be Holly Robinson Peete. He's going to be the love interest. And I guess it's 3 episodes. If Holly happens to really like him and they gel, he's got a gig. Kanye West people say they weren't paid for their Gold Digger video shoot in Miami. They're still looking for their money. This is the like Little Kim's video shoot. Lawsuit filed, breach of contract fraud, a 60-page deal through the courts. Let's go to the phone. How much time do we have left on the break?
2.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
This is Wendy.
Yep. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, Wendy. I was trying to call you earlier today, but I didn't get through. I wanted to ask you a question real quick.
Okay.
It's about plastic surgery. I did a liposuction like in April, and I lost mad weight, and then I went to LA weight loss and everything like that. But the thing is, it's like my breast. I'm like a 36 triple D.
Wow.
And it's so hard to find a bra size.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do like a breast lift. Do you think that's a good idea? To get it like smaller?
Well, maybe a lift is not going to make them smaller. It's only going to pull them up. You might want a breast reduction and lift while you're under the same, at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Under
so
anesthesia.
you think that's a good idea, or you think I'm wasting my money? Because I'm like a 36 triple D, and I wear size 9.
I mean, I don't know what that is. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
5'7". I can't say whether it's a good idea or not. I mean, I think I would have to physically see you, but only you can make a decision on your body.
You've seen me before, Wendy.
Yeah, but I'm not a lesbian, so I probably wasn't really drinking you in.
I'm saying like it was you and your husband and your son. I saw you at the Pancake House. It was me and my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. In that case, I was probably trying to avoid eye contact. Because I probably didn't want to go through a full conversation. Like, I like to say hi and give the quick finger wave, but I always feel as though if I have too much eye contact, when I'm in my family situation, then I'm going to be inviting you over to have. And you would have probably asked me this right there at my family time.
Oh no, I was.
And then
I didn't say anything to you. I was like, that's your family time.
Yeah.
I understand.
What were we doing? Were we eating or were we?
Yeah, y'all was about to order for your food, and me and my girlfriend, she got her breast done, and she was like sitting right next to you. We was like right next to you, and I look at you, and I just like look away. I was like, oh, she's with her family, okay.
Yeah.
But I love your show, Wendy.
Was our son being good? Was that one of those days?
Yeah, you was like mostly talking about your business, like trying to get things accomplished with you and your husband.
Oh, you were listening to our conversation too?
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you are. Sure you are. No, I admire that because I love that. This is my kind of celebrity spotting. You see? You don't come over and you really say anything, but you just listen and you watch and you observe. So what were we talking about?
I don't really know exactly. I just know you have a whole bunch of paper in front of you, and you was like, yeah, we have to do this and we have to do that. And after that, I just like, block everything out. I was like, that's your time.
I was having a business meeting.
Say that again?
I was having a business meeting with my manager, who happens to be my husband.
That's right. Yes.
And we were trying to incorporate family time.
Yes.
It's tough.
It was on a Sunday.
Yeah. That's our usual day to be there.
Yeah.
And I ordered the 49er pancakes with the cherries.
Oh. Yup.
A side of chicken sausage and a side of bacon.
Yeah.
Coffee and a large orange juice.
Yes, that's you.
Yeah. What do you get when you go?
I just got like the pancake with the strawberry on top.
Yes.
I love strawberry, so that's my favorite.
Yes.
So.
Well, as far as your breast, why don't you talk it over with your plastic surgeon?
Okay.
And decide what to do.
Okay.
And I'll have a very delightful rest of the evening.
Okay, you too. I love you, Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Well, shout out to Mary J. Blige. Once again, Mary, thank you so much. I will be seeing you on December 22nd at that secret location for the Dons and Divas Extravaganza. Mary is going to be our big host. You all keep it here for your chance to win passes, more details and whatnot. It's the black party. It's just the ultimate, the Dons and Divas Extravaganza in December on the 22nd. I can't wait. In the meantime, you guys have a wonderful evening. Me and the gang are going to this little cocktail party to, have
open bar.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Open bar. And it's short. It'll be over by 10 o'clock tonight.
Good.
Yeah. And then you'll be able to go home and you get on your flight and you won't be here tomorrow. You'll be going and entertaining the listeners on the Bodylicious Cruise.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that, Artie.
Yes.
Goosey, thank you very much. Nice button work over there. Stephanie, nice interning today. Will you be coming to the cocktail party, Steph? Very nice. All the interns are, walking around, ready to, help out.
Zoe and Taryn.
Taryn is back revisiting, one of our favorites. And you all have a wonderful evening. I love you for listening. Keep it here. Vaughn Harper's up next with The Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS. Bye-bye.